What's up, everybody? I am the floating, glowing head of Tormented by Gnomes. Whoa! And joining me today are my esteemed friends Ninja Man Matt, Echofoot, and Schmayboy, who will be playing Descent into Avernus with me once again. How's everyone doing today? So, chat, just so you know, this setup is, I don't know if scuffed is the right word, but heavily jury rigged. I had to do some stuff to set this up. So, please give production feedback. I'm in a recording room somewhere in an undisclosed location. So, but I'm not using my normal gear. So if anything isn't working properly, if anything looks weird, if the audio isn't good, if it's choppy, please let me know, and we'll go from there. Now, before we get started, we have a selection we can make today. Would you prefer the giant glowing head of Tormented by Gnomes, or ominous floating face? I'm gonna go with the light for now because, yeah, if that's off, like I have to eat the camera and it's pretty spooky. All right, I will boost. I'll boost my gain and I'll eat my mic. Yeah, hopefully that'll help. Thanks everyone for, thank you everyone for bearing with me. Cool. Yeah, just eating the microphone. Yeah, if you notice any issues during the stream, let me know. I know, right? It's not the cats crawling in this giant open cluttered room, the closet just full of stuff. I am not broadcasting from the gnome pit, so no cats, unfortunately. Yeah, it's major revoke my sub, refund my money, I want my bits back. No cats, 0 viewers. That's where we riot. I think, yeah, I think.
Like, I'll be right back. He's gone for 2 minutes. Comes back with a couple paper cats over his shoulder, like, hey, look, we still have cats.
Yep. All right, cool. I think we are good to get started. So when we last left our heroes, they were delving in the dungeon of the Dead Three in the city of Baldur's Gate. They have been vanquishing the minions of Bane, Bhaal, and Mirkul. The Fist mercenaries sent them to vanquish in order to stop the murder sprees happening during the crisis in Baldur's Gate. Our heroes have reached they've gone deep into the dungeon, fought many foes. They just ambushed a sentry before he could shout an alarm. A good thing to do.
Yay.
Yeah.
We are carefully crafted adventurers. We know what we're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, we kind of like brutally killed that guy.
It was
fun.
It was tactical. It was highly tactical.
I really hope he's not friends with any of the assassin dudes running around, because that would have felt like great betrayal.
Right? I've been betrayed.
I enjoyed it. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Oh, are we quiet?
Yeah, Discord is very soft.
Should I put the microphone all the way down my throat?
No, I think this is something that.
Is this better?
I think this is something I can fix. Give me a sec. I think I just need to. Talking, guys?
I'm right here, doing my thing.
I think I
just walking my beat. Mexico is my beat.
I overdid it. All right, try now.
More cowbell. Yes.
Cowbell. I've got a fever.
And the only prescription.
Don't be.
More cowbell. Hey, Shmay, have you ever heard this one before? 2 mice fall into a bucket of milk.
All right.
The first mouse drowns, but the other
chuns it into butter. All right. Wow.
Wow.
All right, so the first 10 minutes of this VOD are complete loss. Cut the footage. Cut the footage.
Some guy with that cowbell reference.
Hey, just because he referenced it doesn't mean you got to take it and run, right?
Oh no, it does.
Do you know us? Have you been, participating the last 3-4 sessions?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. You're just reading a book.
Exactly. All I do is I just say what's in. I roll some dice and I say what's in the book. That's all I do.
Well, and you drop mad impressions of old, sickly, undead mistresses who are, playing with rats. That was pretty good. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
It really pulled me into it. Right up until the rat started growing and shrinking, and it freaked us all out.
Well, you know,
It's
that happens when you get
method
older.
acting. So
Yes,
you know.
I was utilizing the method. My Roll20 might be a little choppy for this on
I was gonna say, where even are we?
uh
we are.
Scooch all the way over.
yeah, let me try to ping everybody, but because I have it open, normally I am
Say
on
bottom
my
right of the screen. Of the map.
glorious laptop, or my glorious desktop, but on my laptop it's my ping.
You know, I feel like we should have a. Yep, yeah, we see. I feel like we should do like the maps like in Might and Magic. If we've been there already, it should just show up on the map. You know what I mean?
That's a great idea. That would take a lot of work, so I'm not going to do it right now.
Great
Like-
idea. Fuck it.
That system exists in Roll20. It's just
Oh, dude. Are you seeing the disadvantage you're getting
Yep.
slammed with?
yep.
Hey.
All right, so
Uh-oh.
That's what friends are for.
it has
Yeah.
begun.
It's because you're not DMing in time. You gotta go quicker, man. Make that DM happen.
Oi, oh, you dancing monkey.
I want you to
All of-
slide into my DMs. That's what I'm asking for.
All right, dungeon delvers. Just ambushed the crap out of this sentry. What are you gonna do next?
Dead and alarm.
Where's Captain Spooky McSpooky Pants?
I think he's a dead
Um,
body right there, isn't he?
Oh, I mean the guy who can sneak around the corner and make sure we don't walk into an ambush.
Oh, your guy. Yeah, the barbarian you're using as your stealth monkey.
Yep, because he can see in the dark.
Did
Some-
we check the body for a loot?
I don't believe you have yet.
I don't know, aside from getting these nice treasures from the chat, if we even get to loot people in this game. It's not happened yet.
So most people, unless their description says they have something, they're gonna have their weapons on them, which will sell for like 2 gold and take up a lot of
No.
space.
No. I mean, we're not gonna go around carrying weapons, but I mean, it'd be nice just to find pocket change. I'm sure these guys buy drinks every now and then.
You've obviously never watched me play Skyrim.
All right. He does. Yeah. After rifling through his clothes, he doesn't have anything really of note.
Alrighty.
We're going.
No. I don't mean zombies. We don't need pocket change from the zombies. They already.
You did frag a lot of zombies, and you stuck a tortured tiefling in a sarcophagus. That also
after
happened
making racist comments.
after making racist comments because your character is an
That's
asshole.
Right, that's right.
As you do normally, right?
You know what? The way I see it, the dungeon master will provide or will die. So, Crozan, why don't you go ahead and just move on ahead into that trap that he set for you?
Scooch forward. Scooch forward. Appears to be a room with 3 doors.
Okay, what's tell me when we're actually
Wait, 3 more doors? We already went through a room for 3 doors.
There's
Matt,
more
you've got the
doors.
light. You drive the light guy. I'll just
Drive the
follow Robert.
Okay.
I say we follow the left-hand wall. So that's
Yeah,
the
let's go north.
with
Yeah.
I
door.
support that decision.
All right, man, go for it. Let us know what he's gonna back up real quick so it doesn't betray your position.
I'd like
Uh,
to put my ear to the door and what do I hear anything?
You do not hear anything.
Okay.
Sweet sound.
Mm.
Sound
Squeak it open.
of silence.
We're gonna squeak it open.
Hopefully
Alright.
you don't squeak it open. Prefer to keep it quiet. Get some WD-40 in there.
One moment while I lurk just out of frame.
While Joe's lurking just out of frame for a moment, I wanted to say one of my favorite things when you're going through dungeons and whatnot is to have your either sorcerer, wizard, or some other kind of player doing the cantrip image spell and then opening the door, so that way you've got a perfectly good fake door, so you can just look without issue. It's such a fun, annoying thing.
That's
In
like
a room full of doors. Would that work too well?
Well, no. You look through the keyhole, put like a silent image in front of where the door is, so when you open it, it looks like the door's still there, and you can look inside.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
you
yeah.
do an illusion of a door over the door to hide the door.
Door magic. Exactly.
Door
Oh.
magic. All right, give me 1 sec. Because of the chop that I'm getting on the laptop, I'm gonna log into the game on my other laptop, and control. I'll use that as the DM screen. Control it from there.
Even Gnomes, when he's on travel, can get 2 monitors. This is crazy.
this bastard's got like what 15 headsets.
Yeah, he's got 15 headsets,
And
2
it-
laptops just so we can have dual monitors.
17 mics.
He got like
the
3 different
true
sets of
surround
rainbow. He's
sound.
got 3 sets of rainbow keyboards. You know, it's
Look,
just.
it's called RGB keyboards, filthy casual.
Whoa. Okay.
And I promised my master that I would never use more than 2 headsets at once. Dangerous, forbidden power.
Yeah, really. Power.
Oh yeah,
Power
this
gamer.
this is
Wait, is it possible to learn such power?
not from a Jedi. All right. So this
You know,
thing I'm doing, the Muffin Man. It's working. It's working. All right. And I should be able to. Okay, that.
Musica.
Ah! Also, that our viewing audience can see contents of the room. Okay, yeah. So you can see the light. Your vision is just limited by your angle at the moment.
Yes.
All right.
So there is light in that room?
Yes, it is an illuminated room. I am. What I'm doing is working. I just need one moment to finish pulling things up. But this is gonna help things go a lot better.
So if it's already lit, do we want everyone to pile on behind?
Bro, it's lit. It's lit.
yeah, I'd like to.
Sure, let's make that happen.
Because it looks like there's a.
All right, someone's getting super.
Would you like to dance, my friend?
I'll try to move my mic away from my.
Appreciated.
I have a big old loud.
All right.
Clunk-a-donk.
4 flickering torches in wall sconces light this partially collapsed crypt. An open sarcophagus in the middle of the area is filled to the rim with blood,
Spooky,
What?
spooky, spooky.
with spillage streaking the sides of the sarcophagus and pooling around its base. The sarcophagus lid lies half buried in rubble behind it.
Oh my. Okay, do you gents want me or Crozan to go up and take a look?
Someone should lick it.
You wanna lick it?
I don't want to lick it.
Hold right
Someone
there,
should, not
please.
me.
I'm gonna. Oh gosh. Okay.
A trap has been sprung.
Well, we fucked up, boys.
Well, I was first of all gonna say I wanted to like make sure I kept up and I'm like as close to the side as well as possible, but let's just see what we got going. Oh, hello there. You know, I always think we encounter a really pretty young lady whenever we happens. Usually, it's an old dead guy.
That, I mean, you hang
This
out
is
with
just
me
the
long enough,
latest
that's gonna
lady
happen.
Trend.
Exactly. Bloodbath. They talk about bloodbath. Someone's actually
Bloodbath
doing
and
something
beyond.
about it. Bloodbath and
Gray,
beyond.
What is it? Gray, white hair, and then bloodbath.
Exactly. All right. So,
Perineum tanning.
all right. I will give you $2 to never say that phrase again.
It cost you nothing to say that. Yeah, here we are.
There's a frail old woman cowering behind
God
the
damn it.
coffin, dressed in rags and
You mean
covered in
perineum
blood.
tanning?
That's perineum.
No, I will. Okay, I will inflict disadvantage on you if you say it again. Don't listen to
Wait,
chat.
Wait,
Do not.
You would get disadvantage if I say it again too. So,
Win-win, baby.
alright, fuck you. Perineum tanning.
All right, Umberto gets disadvantage 1.
Chat, you better pull through.
Alright, some guy, you better shell out, dude. There it is.
We just lost 10 viewers, just like
All right, all right. As good as their word. Anyways,
I appreciate you, some guy. Thank you.
all right, she's hiding there. Hello, is anyone there? The
And
guy
then I
who
got
keeps
double
saying the
disadvantage,
thing. Excellent. 2 disadvantage on you.
so.
Crozan, she says, hello, is anyone there? Are you being stealthy?
I was not, so I'm very taken aback. What?
Sorry,
Who the fuck are you?
I'm being stealthy.
Oh, my name is Nebra. Please, you must help me. I've been captured by these cultists.
This sounds weird.
Sounds believable, but
I'm doing the voice of an old lady. Of course it sounds weird.
Actually, it's pretty normal for you.
this person be someone that Darius recognizes?
Is Darius in there and close enough?
I am currently 10 feet, 15 feet away. I can move a little closer. I'm gonna sneak up because I am sneaking. So let me just go ahead and roll that real quick, unless you don't care.
Go ahead and roll it. Trying to avoid being detected.
I am doing that thing.
That we said.
Oh God, please pull down. And there we go.
Okay, yeah, you very quietly creep up.
So I'm just gonna kind of like peek over like right around this way and just like let me get a good look and then pop right back over.
Okay.
Does this old lady look like someone from the court or even one of the random people I've seen when I'm doing my speeches and stuff?
Not somebody that you recognize.
Okay. Just because Robert is here, as she's saying this to Krozen, just to make sure that, again, we're full of people who could be either suffering tormentors or tormentees or lying dirty cultists. Can he roll an insight check to see if she's on the up and up about really needing assistance?
Certainly.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
Roll it.
oh God, it got changed back to his spells. Okay, insight for Robert.
Oh wow,
sorry.
that's
The god
very
of
good.
my teens is back.
Curse you.
Okay, what are we looking at? Does it feel like does he feel pretty confident with her?
Oh,
Is that it?
Something's off.
I figure Robert would probably make that clear to us.
Yeah, I mean you're
He slowly scratches his nose.
Yeah, he does like a I guess he would
Caw, caw.
he would probably
Look,
like
see that bird?
interrogate her more intently and be like, "How did you end up here? What are you doing here?"
I think he would definitely open up with a oh.
Yeah, a little suspicious.
Classic Slug Slayer fashion.
I'm just gonna sneak up and I'm not the strongest, but I want to sneak up and see if I can put her like in a not a crazy like I'm gonna choke
A
you out
full
headlock,
Nelson,
but,
you're just gonna choke her out.
yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like hold her and say, okay, people, let's search her. Once Robert gives us the hey, something's not quite right. I'm basically grappling her, and then I want her to be searched.
John Cena.
Can I get advantage to this grapple since I'm coming
Yes.
up myself?
Roll
Alright.
an athletics check. Advantage. That
Work.
is a lot of athletics.
Yikes!
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
roll.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh!
You guys, she's not cool. She's not cool.
Everyone jump her!
Go like a fish.
Roll for initiative.
Crap, guys. Crap. Wow. Oh my.
Roseanne.
My buddy was ready for that ish. All right, let's go ahead and this, and let's go ahead and this. First one's for me, next one's for Robert.
You can also go like
Oh,
this. Or
crap, I'm sorry. Is the initiative
Go.
counter somewhere?
No, I got you. I got Robert.
Oh, good. Thank you.
And then you click
Let me just
on
click.
Robert.
Let me
and then
click
you
on
go
me.
over there.
Hold on a
There you
second.
go. Wow, I shouldn't get Robert.
That's okay.
Wow. Yeah, I think we're only missing you, good sir. Nope, we got you now.
There we go. I'm in.
Everyone jump on her!
Get him. All right, Crozan, what's your initiative modifier?
2.
5.
Yeah, initiative
Woo!
bonus, right? 2.
Yeah,
Having
why
a
do I
hard
get
time
the
hearing
feeling
you.
this is gonna be a lot worse than we're
This is a
expecting?
stone ghost.
Oh shit, she just turned into a Nazgul.
Yep, well, I mean, that happens sometimes. The disguise self spell evaporates as a cloaked figure wearing a cowl whips out 2 wickedly curved knives. And Darius, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Really nice leather.
Crozan, what kind of armor are you wearing?
I think he's naked.
Might be.
Most people are.
Like, really nice loincloth, you know?
Crozan.
Just the loincloth.
That shit's Versace.
It's a bespoke loincloth. Curved swords. All right. We're going to go, well, one of you looks like a beefy beefy, like sturdy wrestler, and the other just looks like a pretty boy in a nice hat.
Hey, I'm wearing my scary looking getup right now.
Well, then,
I look like one of them. I look like a cultist.
oh, but you tried to grab him.
Well, yeah, we all hug here.
I think that pretense is gone, dude.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that thing. Disadvantage, that's cool. Deception, that's cool. I just wanted to come say hi because you were looking so good. Yeah, baby.
Whoa!
Wow. Okay, okay.
Can I? Okay, just can I say when she looks over, I flurry my my dagger and like kind of like stand next to her like I'm about to defend her. Is that what that's what I'm going for here with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I got you. I gave her a nod.
Spider-Man JPEG.
Whoop, whoop.
I understood that reference.
Solid, solid.
All right. Also, as the disguise wears off and this cloak appears, you see that the cloak is just absolutely drenched, dripping with
Yeah.
blood, as if this person has been bathing in the sarcophagus filled with blood.
Hell yeah, man.
I remember that one of the religions of the Dead Three was all about blood, right? Am I
Yeah.
remembering that right?
Bhaal, the god of murder.
Ball. Okay, cool. Should I just remember this, or should I roll religion to determine if there's anything useful about combat that we can do?
Well,
with that?
first you're gonna get stabbed. Do that on
I
your
can-
turn.
I
but
can
we're
appreciate getting stabbed.
we're gonna
Yeah,
start with the we're gonna
that's on
start
my
with the
turn.
stabbings. All right. Let's just start with the stabbings, and we'll go from there.
Yes. Oh my.
Oh, it was there for a second.
We were really excited for. Oh, there we go.
Nope.
See, you should have put this music on. As soon as we saw her, we would have known immediately who the boss.
I don't think that was the plan.
Oh, she had a plan that involved, not getting immediately caught out. Unfortunately, that ship has sailed.
We should all hug far more.
Okay, it's stabbing time. She's going to stab Crozon instead.
Wow.
Bro.
What's your armor class, Crozon?
It is 17.
Ah!
Oh. You
Okay,
dang.
yeah, and you're not in a rage.
Ooh, no, I'm not. That's I have 2 hit points left.
Okay, well, unfortunately, you are within her aura of murder. Gain vulnerability to piercing damage. Meaning you actually take a total of a lot. You're at 0. You're just immediately at 0. You're not insta-killed, but like
Oh.
shrunk.
She pulls
And-
the daggers out. I just fall to the ground.
Guys.
Just shrink. And
Guys.
she turns invisible.
Fuck.
Oh. Nice.
Okay, what can we do?
Pocket sand, everyone.
Pocket sand. Oh, hold up.
All right, Crozan's down. Crozan, can you put like a bad thing on yourself to indicate that you're down?
Yes, I can do that.
We've got a vat of blood in front of us, right?
I mean, yeah.
Scatter the blood in the air, and if it lands on her, will it stay invisible?
That's how you get hepatitis.
Well, we're living in a
You're not
medieval
wrong.
city. We probably already have hepatitis.
Also, just making sure, she made 2 attacks and went invisible all in the same turn.
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
Get
The
close,
blessings.
bro.
This is a Reaper of Bhaal. It's a mini boss.
I'm
More
sure
than a
glad I
minute.
burned all those rages before.
Cure wounds would bring someone back from being zeroed out, but it would not cure the hepatitis. Okay, Crozan, roll a Constitution saving throw. Actually, just click Death Save. It's on your character sheet.
It's getting real over here.
Okay, you took 1 failure on your Death saving throw.
Ah!
Sweet.
Whoa, where did that go?
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at Robert as well.
We should look at
It's
the same time.
Umbarto's turn, then Darius's turn, then Robert's turn.
Alright, I'll let you
Umbarto,
look at
what will
Robert.
you
I
do?
will just not. Okay.
Didn't the DM have disadvantages?
Oh, you had it twice.
Hey, that's right.
No, you had it once. Sorry, you only
No,
had
he
it
did
once.
have it.
No, I
he
have
did
it twice. I have it twice.
Hey, let's
That's
go back and
Although
re-see
I
that.
have, I
Run-
have no problem moving forward and that being applied because it
Okay.
seems like
No, we backed up a whole set of rounds in the last game.
The guy who got shanked says he's fine with moving forward, so we're moving forward.
Yeah, but the guy
Henceforth,
who was hanging out with the guy who got shanked says
doesn't get a
no.
vote. Moving right along, I have 2 disadvantages, and I have 3 disadvantages. Barto has 2 because of perineum tanning.
Now you have 4. Yeah.
Nope. Nope. All right. Yeah, I'm keeping track.
I'm trying to see what I can do. Will Sacred Flame hit her even though she's invisible?
Have
You
to
literally
know.
have no idea where she is right now.
Correct.
She likely moved, so she's not where she was.
She 100% moved.
And I don't have any more heals left, so I can't help him.
We have 1 heal left, but here's the thing. When she pops out, she's going to do that all over again, albeit this time, hopefully not quite as good.
No, those are some good rolls.
So here's what I'm thinking, guys. What we are down to here is I think we need to just grab this guy and run.
Cheese it.
Because this right here, this is no good. If she didn't go invisible, yeah, we could pile drive her, but she just went invisible. No, she's going to keep popping out doing this. Maybe she can just do it once. We don't know. We have no idea. So I'm thinking Robert just wants to heal Crozan and then just cheese it.
Yeah, so I will go here, grab Crozan, and if I head to the door, Robert can heal him on his way through the door, right?
Correct. Every square that you move carrying Crozan is double movement. So you from here to here.
15, I can move another.
No, you only moved 10 because you were here, right?
10.
Yeah.
So I can move another 10.
Correct.
So I will go out the door with Crozan, and Robert can follow me, heal him on the way, and then I guess Darius, you're gonna close the door behind me.
Well, no, I'm not even gonna bother closing the door really, because there's almost no chance she's in here. But yeah, sure, I'll close the door. It's not an interaction. Why not?
Can someone move?
You're just doing. You're doing 1 move action, and was it an action to pick him up?
No, it was an object interaction.
Okay.
You still have an action.
Oh,
buddy, you might want to just dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go full defense.
Okay.
I don't know what that's.
Put a shield on you. You take the dodge action. All attacks against you until your next turn will take disadvantage. So put a little shield icon on yourself, and now the thing
Does
is,
that mean anything? Because you already have disadvantage.
no, it does not mean anything at this point.
Then I will not. I'll just. Actually, can I ready an action to swing wildly at the first thing that swings?
Yes,
at me?
yes, you can do that.
I will do that.
Great. You ready in action to? Do you want to swing or Eldritch Blast?
They have an equal chance of hitting, right?
No, it depends on your attack modifier for weapon.
I mean, they have an equal chance depending on my attack modifier, but it's not like swinging your sword is a
Yeah.
better shot than firing a gun.
Correct.
Okay, then I'll just Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Free.
Ready in action to Eldritch Blast.
I'll do this. There we go. Okay.
That's your ready to action. All right. Actually, put a clock on it. That's what we've been doing.
Yeah, the clock
Put a
was.
bird on it.
Darius,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You bump into something standing in that area,
Okay.
provoking. Go ahead.
Oh, do I provoke attack opportunity?
I mean, I don't know how else to resolve this because you can't go forward. Like you can go forward. Basically, here's my thing. You're trying to enter an yeah, it's an occupied square. So like, and then you can't go backwards. So you have to go forwards. You're going to get shoved forward. So I think you should take an attack of opportunity.
I think I have not left their square, and it says that you only take attack of opportunity when you leave a threatened square. Which
Yeah, but you also can't enter that square, and if you can't enter that square, you'd have to get pushed back, wasting movement.
Here's the thing. I think I'm going to override the DM who didn't use his disadvantage when he should have. And as soon as I bump into her, I'm just going to grapple her. And we're both going to be sharing a square, so we both have disadvantage on the grapple. Does that sound okay to you?
Yes, but I'm taking my attack of opportunity. And if it hits you, your grapple still goes off.
I disagree, but okay. I mean, it's your game.
It's a weird situation. It's hard to adjudicate. Stabby, stabby!
It's true.
Yeah, a 10 doesn't hit you.
No, it doesn't.
All right.
Thank God.
Roll your the invisibility fades, so we're gonna go ahead and put a.
So she attacked and then she lost her invisibility.
Correct.
Does her appearing trigger my attack of opportunity or my?
Yeah, actually, if you want to take that ready to action.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage because of the aforementioned
Because you're a
reason.
piece of shit.
Because of the aforementioned reason. I'm gonna do this, by the way. I'm just gonna put her. I know we're in the same square, but that's really annoying to look at, so I'm gonna put her
Why don't you
here.
just like half us? Why don't you do the thing you did before and just half?
All right. Here
There
we
you
go. Okay. Unfortunately, an 11 is not going to be good enough to hit. The Eldritch Blast ricochets off the wall, sending bits and pieces of dirt crumbling to the ground. Move your clock, and Darius, roll a opposed athletics check.
We're both at disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So because you're both at disadvantage, this is not going to burn one of the DM's disadvantages. Another disadvantage imposed on it.
Okay.
I am opposing your grapple check with acrobatics.
So no dice.
Yeah, that's a natural one. So you seize her
Whew.
as your action.
Is there a lid to that sarcophagus? Just asking.
Yeah, it's partially buried in the rubble. Oh no.
Guiding
Which is the
her
rubble is
past me
here?
and the dead people.
Ping it again?
Is the rubble like here?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the plan, guys. I'm gonna drag her. I have another. I can dash with my roguish movement. I'm gonna drag her back this way, dump her in the sarcophagus, and hold her in there. We're gonna res Crozan, and he's gonna put the sarcophagus lid back on her. And we're just gonna keep her in there.
That's probably where she heals.
We have no idea what that does, but you know what it does do? Keeps her trapped if
And it
we
keeps
can
her
keep her in there.
All right.
I like that plan.
All right, so you're
I'll
gonna
support it.
drag her backwards and then you're gonna throw her in the sarcophagus, right?
But I'm still grappling. I'm shoving
Right.
her in the sarcophagus.
Right. That I'm gonna require another athletics check to get her into the sarcophagus because it's like a mini yeet. But if you fail, it will not break your grapple.
Okay.
Well, she
and
passes
it's normal.
me. It doesn't give me an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct, because you already took reaction this round, anyways. It doesn't matter.
And it's involuntary movement.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Cool.
All right.
I'm on board.
Roll an athletics check. That's good enough. The blood splashes everywhere, all over you. It's real gross.
Nice.
All y'all have hep now.
Robert's turn.
I feel like Robert would want to get Crozan back on his feet.
Crozan or lid?
None of us can heal. How many death
Yes.
saves?
No. No. Robert's healing him right now. He has one spell left. He casts Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
So
Robert
Robert
needs to. Yeah. Go ahead and move
5,
him.
10, and
Yep.
he's gonna cast the wounds, and he's
Right,
gonna
you should-
cure him for 1d8 plus his bonus, which is, I believe, a 3.
Click the spell. It might already be. Not sure.
And
Let me
if you click on the drop down at the bottom of the chat window and you say as Robert, you can then make it so it looks like he does it.
I
Yeah.
don't know how to do that, man. So I'm not gonna bother.
We'll go over it later. Let's go ahead and hit it. It is the Reaper's turn next. Okay, that didn't work. Just roll the d8 and just do 1/1d8 plus. It might be loaded as an attack.
Okay, 7 hit points.
All right.
Oh, and plus his light. His light heals for crap. Give me a second. I have the Xanathar book. Wait, it's
Oh.
not Xanathar. It's the regular PHB.
Well, while we
I
do
believe
that,
it's 2 hit points.
actually, before you look that up, because Crozan goes next, hold on to that thought and roll an opposed grapple check. I still have disadvantage because of administrations of chat.
Copy that rolling. Just let me get to the stupid page.
Also, I think you switched Robert and yourself.
There's so much going on right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all good.
I got a 10.
I should be fine, but let me just see.
Oh, you barely like she tries to squirm and like there's blood everywhere and it's on your fingers. It's
There's
in
blood
the
everywhere,
cloak.
you're all over the
It's
studio.
all over the studio, and it makes it slick and difficult. But you manage as you fight, and it splashes. There's this disgusting duel of strength and dexterity inside this tub of blood.
Glorious! The blood gods demand it.
You're
and that would be 3
fighting?
more hit points, so a total of 10 for Crozan.
Copy that, Crozan. Remove the X and put yourself up to 10, and it is your turn. Barto, you're on
Move
deck.
X is
I
the
look
motto of
back-
my college years.
Go ahead.
I look over my shoulder and yell to Crozan, "Shove this lid on this thing! Trap the damn thing in."
All right, let's do that.
Okay. Yourself adjacent.
Wait,
Now roll an athletics check to pull it out of the rubble and slam it on top.
I am going to. Never mind. We're good.
Do nothing.
Good God! All right, and I move my hand in the way at the last moment so I don't lose my forearms.
All right, one sec. I'm gonna do this right. art. There we
And
go.
we all sit on it.
We're
Oh,
gonna
we
take a
plan our
long
next-
rest,
We're gonna take
laying
a
on top of
long
it.
rest. We close the door and take a long rest.
Nighty night.
Do not disturb, please. Jesus Christ.
Okay, you.
How many times have we had a recent game like be salvaged by shoving someone in a sarcophagus?
Over the years, that has been a go-to solution. Just stuff them in a sarcophagus, and we'll deal with this later. That's why there's all these ancient gods imprisoned all over the place, because they're like, look, too tough to fight, I'm just gonna shove you in this ancient phylactery, and we'll deal with you later.
We'll deal with you later. Also, I'd like to say, as soon as we move the sarcophagus, some gold jingles out of the out of the rubble. Some gold.
Oh, snap. I didn't realize that the boards are not showing up in my thing. One sec.
Oh, you're not able to see them?
No, I've been looking at OBS. Oh no, there we go. There we go. Yeah, cool.
Is combat officially over?
Well, I mean,
Are we still in turn mode?
If you sit on this thing, like, I'll be honest, that's not moving, right? That ain't moving.
so I think this point we can open up semi-aggressive negotiations.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get you that treasure.
God, that was a much better plan than just running and hoping and praying.
Dude, you guys were gonna get absolutely perforated if you did that. Like, it was just gonna turn invisible, fucking
Follow
murder
you
one of you,
yeah.
and
Dungeon Master, tell us exactly what it was gonna do, just so we know. I mean, you know, in case this ever happens again.
it was going to murder all of you. You were all. It was just gonna be a bloodbath.
Do we hear struggling from inside the coffin, or is it like?
Splash, splash.
Okay, guys. So here's the plan. We're gonna gather up all those bodies from the previous rooms and just stack them on
Pile them on
this-
top of it.
Pile this one
Corpse
sarcophagus.
gang.
We'll go back to Captain Zaj and just say, okay, we killed 2 of them, and there's one guy that's gonna die in like 3 to 8 hours. So
If you want him, go pick him up.
go get him.
I would advise strongly against that, though.
No,
Just
no,
let
no.
him die.
I'm thinking honestly, we just kind of camp out for a bit, try and talk to him, find out what we can do, and if we need to just go find I don't know, a lot of scarabs and just bring them here.
You collect 10 silver pieces for your trouble, and
Ah,
thanks
crap!
to
We should go look for a group of rats and just throw the rats in there.
fill it with bees.
Fill it with bees. What was that? 10 what?
From
Silver
caves.
pieces added to
silver
the
pieces.
treasure journal.
Nice.
So is it gonna survive in there, or can we just sit on this until it stops struggling and then leave?
I mean, it's like there is some air in there. I'd have to run the math to see exactly how long it's going to take for it to run out of air in the blood-filled sarcophagus. Oh,
There's
this
not
is
a lock on this thing anyway, right?
no. It's just a gigantic stone slab. One sec. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just a big old stone slab.
Obviously, too heavy for this person to lift, or non-person.
Well, there's rubble in the room. Why don't we pile it on top of the lid?
I was
just to be
thinking,
sure?
yeah, we can do rubble. I think we should go get the other top of that last
Rubble
sarcophagus
skull.
and like put that on there.
Just
Isn't that where the
Just
tiefling
in
is hiding
case.
currently? In
Well,
the zombie
yeah.
filled room?
Well, no, but we didn't cover her up with it. We just left the sarcophagus lid in there.
Hey, excuse me. We need this. Can we borrow this room?
No, but seriously though, we need to. I think honestly, we're just kind of hanging out. We might just take another short rest and just make sure she dies.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I would be okay with that too.
all right. So you're gonna just sit for an hour with the door closed while she slowly drowns in blood.
Well, we're gonna go grab that other.
Sarcophagus. Put that
Yeah,
on
but
top.
We're gonna keep 2 people in the room at a time and go in 2s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess.
Let's just say
Robert
it
needs to
happens.
go-
It happens.
Okay.
Do
it
it.
happens.
You
then.
accomplish it.
Yay.
So short rest then.
Go for an hour, and you
Yeah,
slowly
you're
hear
pretty hurt, man. You think you hear other hit die?
you
I-
hear
I am
gurgling and faint slams.
Well, okay, so while we're fixing this up, some guy, just so to give you a little heads up, we've had a few campaigns over the years and recently where we've ended the problem of either a really bad party member or a terrible boss by either stuffing them in a sarcophagus and filling it with things that eat things in sarcophagi, or we just find a ghost that's possessing somebody and turns them into a mutant and we just sit on him. until they
Yeah.
stop struggling.
Really stop being a mutant. If you didn't want to get sat on, you should have been a
You
mutant.
shouldn't have been a mutant. That's exactly what I told Geralt. I said, Geralt, God damn it. You didn't want to get sat on. You shouldn't have been a mutant.
Alright, so if the party takes a short rest, all of the Warlock spell slots come back, and you may spend as many hit dice as you have up to as many hit dice as you have remaining on healing.
Yes, please.
So for you, that'll be 1d12 plus whatever your con is. The plus modifier.
If
not
you just
total.
click the hit dice button, it'll roll it for you.
Hit
Have
dice.
all the math already done. Remember, it's
Should
near
be
your hit
slightly
point,
below your hit points.
Alright, you
There
heal
we go.
8 hit points and spended your last hit die.
There it is. Look at that.
So here's my backup plan, guys. I don't think we just walk away from this. I think we either need to stay long enough to where we think they're dead, and then we remove the sarcophagi. We'll make sure that the one pushing it off is our least DPSing member. I would assume we have Robert just be he's bulky, he pushes it off, and the rest of us just go ready action, chop, chop, chop.
Agreed. Yeah, let's
Just vampire this thing.
let's play a round of whack-a-mole here.
Yeah, and they are prone, so there's that.
They'll probably have noticed because moving this giant thing is not quiet.
Secondary,
So-
wait, no, it's not. I mean, they're at the ready with daggers.
Yeah.
But they're prone, so there's that. Secondarily, we can just have Crozan manhandle them, take their daggers, so then that's way less of a.
Hold them while we just keep beating the shit out of it.
Well, yeah, but I think first take daggers so that way they don't get that vulnerability death aura that can just shank all of us to ribbons.
One shot
Yeah.
everybody in the party.
Yeah. So what do you think? We'll open it up, see if they're dead, and even if they're playing dead, we just start chopping. But
yeah, I think we shoot the body no matter what. We pop this thing open, beat the shit out of whatever is in there, corpse or alive,
Yeah.
and then proceed from there.
Is this more door magic?
Okay, so guys, we're going with the choppy chop plan, right?
Yes, please.
I agree.
Position
Okay.
yourselves.
Do we like this? Is this good?
Like
Or
Nazgul.
like this?
The
Alberto,
person,
do you want to be right at the top, right here? So you
by
can
the
have
way,
everybody-
the person who sarcophagus, everyone will basically get one, everyone else, if they want to just start stabbing, they'll be able to, but the person who moves sarcophagus, because they're going to be moving it when it's
yes,
over,
absolutely.
they won't get an opening shot.
Now,
And we don't
also
get advantage?
secondary question actually, if we pull Umberto somewhere like right here, do we have to take the whole thing off, or can we halfway do it so we have just enough room to take some shots?
I might grant cover. It's not like
yeah, that's fine.
some guy. The lid is this massive stone slab. It's very, very.
It's probably all or nothing sort of.
It's like
Actually, straight
100
up,
pounds.
Umberto, sorry, not Umberto. Barbarian, can you go here, Crozen?
Where?
I'm thinking, pinging right above me. So if we have Robert here, he basically is kind of shifting around this thing, opening it. Let me get my little thingamajig. So he opens it this way, but only halfway, and we just, even if they have cover, we just start smashing, and then they have to either commit to trying to attack us with disadvantage while being prone out of this thing, or trying to push it all the way off.
Okay.
So I think
Yeah.
that's our plan. Do we all agree
Yeah,
with
I
that?
like that. Yeah, I like
Okay. Then we're gonna ready all of our actions to just vampire this lady if she's still alive.
Okay.
This is all or nothing, folks.
Is this with advantage, right?
Yeah.
that. Well,
We should be, unless she's invisible.
some of us. I still have one more disadvantage. Does that neutralize my disadvantage?
Yes, it neutralizes your advantage, and that spends the.
Got it.
All right, is everybody ready to sing along with Disney songs?
John, do we have to roll initiative right now, or are we just going? We'll do it after this.
We'll do it after one round. We'll see what.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Actually,
all right.
that the person in there hears it. Let's roll for initiative first. I honestly think that's the play.
Well, I'll roll
they're
my
not-
initiative
so they're
with
not dead.
disadvantage.
They're not-
And,
Don't roll your initiative with disadvantage. Just roll your initiative. It's
Okay.
it's not easily incorporated into them. We're not going to.
let me get Robert.
Survey says All right. Sure. And Robert's the one who's doing the heaving, right?
Yes, Robert is
Okay,
here.
so Robert's not going to get a turn on this opening round. All right. Crozan, as the sarcophagus lid slides open, you see a hand reach out of the blood and grab the lid, and the other hand rises with a knife. What do?
Should I grapple him?
Grab
Guys?
the knife. Disarm.
We said that there was. Mate, you said there was 2 knives. Can you lower the volume just ever so slightly?
Yes.
You said there was 2 knives, right?
Yes. When I got slashed, it was 2 of them.
Yeah. Okay. I say we commit to one or the other, either ground and pound or try and take the weapons.
Well, it is a spellcaster. It did cast invisibility. So its weapons aren't its only things. I say kill it.
Let's
I
just
say
smash it. Hulk smash.
Beat the absolute shit out of it.
All right, it has cover, but you have advantage.
Frag the sarcophagus.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
A 23 hits. But first, I need you to roll a saving.
Uh-oh. What kind of
Roll a wisdom saving.
Oh God.
Ah, 13 meter beat. You succeed. As you raise it to strike, you suddenly feel this urge not to attack this creature, as if it is under the it is sacrosanct, set aside.
Hey,
But
all right.
power through it, and you drive the hammer home, inflict 8 points of bludgeoning.
Woo.
The Reaper
Guys, we might have fucked that up.
Wait, it can't take a turn yet. We're all going first.
No, I heard us moving.
Yeah, it
forward.
was like waiting in there. Waiting. It had a spell
Yeah,
already
when you move
layered
those
on it.
legs, everyone knows.
Let's see. Okay. It makes an acrobatics check to slip out of the coffin with disadvantage because of chat. Alright, a 13. It barely manages to squeeze its way out, but it loses the majority of its movement.
Wait, where's it gonna go?
Just on top, like it just climbs out. It like springs out, rolls and squeezes out.
So it's standing up now, not prone.
Exactly.
So do we all get a toss opportunity against it since it's like making this really obvious squeeze? to get out of
Standing up does not provoke attacks from front, and it turns invisible.
God damn it.
It has not used it does not have any movement left. You all know exactly
Oh,
where
so
it
is
is.
where it was.
Yes.
And we now know that when it attacks, it becomes uninvisible again.
Correct.
So we need to.
Robert used his action to move it. Umberto, it's your turn. You have all your spell slots. I don't know what you can do.
I can do Burning Hands, but I don't think I want to bother with that.
Wait, no, hold on. Shouldn't Robert get his turn now though? Because he.
No, he moved
No,
it.
in this round, it's like 1, 2, 3. He lugs it out of the way, and all this happens. Whoever used their action, whoever was going to open the sarcophagus, wasn't going to get an opening shot.
Oh wait, hold on. That should be with this.
Yes.
With the surprise round, yeah, but we just had we had Crozan attack before he even opened it. In what you're describing.
No, it's just he uses his turn. Doesn't matter about the initiative order. This turn, instead of playing an initiative, he opened the sarcophagus.
Okay.
All right, natural 1. The blast goes flying. Because you already had disadvantage, that doesn't burn your disadvantage. Darius, it's.
Wait, that was. Oh yeah, okay, so.
Yeah.
Got it.
Darius, it's your turn.
Okay, I realized something that would have been much better to do. And since this is all really going to hell, I'd like to make a request, mate, with my last lucky die. Since again, I just made a really stupid error by realizing what I have in my character sheet that would just solve this whole damn problem. Can I burn my lucky die not to use it as a roll, but to treat this initial faux pas as like a, oh shit, this would have been really bad if I didn't just do the thing I actually should have? Hey, let me let you know what it is. I realize I'm carrying 4 flasks of. I have.
4 flasks of what?
Oil. I have 4 flasks of oil and a tinder. We can just barely open this thing up. I drop the oil in there and just light it on fire. We close it up and and say, you know what? forget this whole thing.
We've used many dice we've rolled too many rolls and used disadvantage and stuff.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
Can you think
I'm
of
gonna,
some like I'm willing for a compromise, but not just going back and doing that.
I mean, I gave my offer. I don't know what I can compromise with.
Okay.
My compromise is I'm gonna try and grapple her, shove her back in, and say close it. I have a better idea.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt a grapple check.
You'll have disadvantage on this roll.
I'm going to let that happen. Okay, I'm disadvantage. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Why didn't hold on? I didn't do it disadvantage. Just give me a second. Where the hell is it? Hold on, and then I'm gonna use lucky.
Yes.
The better one.
Yes. Roll a normal roll, and we'll count all 3 rolls.
There we go.
Worded. You still
Yeah,
have
okay.
movement and a bonus action.
Let's get with the stabbing.
Yeah, I don't have a stabbing. That was my action.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna run to the door and close the door and just stand right in front of the door.
Okay, that's a good choice.
Yep,
That is
I
a
agree.
wise choice. Crozan, it's your turn. Know where the thing is.
I know where the thing
Invisible, so you have
is.
disadvantage on your. Know where
I
it
would
is.
like- So I've never done this before. How do I use an inspiration point?
Use it, and you have advantage on a roll of your choice.
Okay, so I would like to use that to grapple it.
Okay, so make a normal grapple check.
Hold on, I got a kid in my
Whose
face.
duck is that?
Oh jeez. Athletics.
You need to re-roll with a flat roll, not advantage.
You had disadvantage. You used your inspiration. Now you're normal.
Right, so it came out to an. You win by 1 point! Alright, you reach out and just seize the invisible Reaper of Bhaal, and it's wriggling and trying to fight its way out. It will.
Put it back in the blood.
What you can yeet it. What do you do?
Put it back in the blood. Let's throw
Okay.
Put all the Pandora's shit back inside the box.
Okay. All right. Just
Wait, while you've got it held down, now we get the oil. Drench it in the oil. Light it. Close the thing.
Yep.
all right.
Yes,
Well-
all of that.
I need you to make another athletics check because on its turn it's going to try to escape. This will be a normal roll. You've already got it grappled. You're just holding on for dear life. What? Oh my god! It got a 22. You got a 24. That's wild.
Oh
It
my
almost
God.
wriggles out of your grasp, biting and clawing and snarling in rage as you just nope, force it down. It is now Robert's turn.
Robert would either smash or ready in action to slam the door as soon as there's oil on it.
Well, I think what we're doing is you've got it in the box. He's just gonna slowly close it. There's just enough to put a hand in, and then on my turn I'll go over there with you and
With
we'll
oil?
Just, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
he starts
the plan.
closing it as like you're holding it down. No, and
not the bees!
Not
Not
again.
the bees!
not the bees. So he uses his item interaction to move it part of the way, and and then uses his action to ready an action. Put a clock on him. And Darius put a clock on him. And Barto, it's your turn.
Okay, I will.
Do you want me to pass you the oil?
Yeah, you can do that, and
you
then
can-
I can.
You
I
can
talk
take
to him.
oil as an item interaction.
So he'll take my oil. I have 4 vials of it, so just
Okay,
toss
and
it
then
in
I
there.
have flint and tinder.
Oh, good.
Or I can use burning hands to ignite it.
So your item interaction is taking the oil. To use the oil, because you've already used your item interaction, is going to take your action to dump it out.
Okay.
And then I'll light it on fire after that, I suppose. I'm right after you.
Okay.
So you're gonna go load it up, and then I'll walk over with a match, throw it in there, and then
Yeah, I will walk over here, drench her in oil, just pour all the oil in there, and then and I guess that's all I can do, right?
That's
Alright,
it.
cool.
okay. I walk over as the sarcophagus is being closed on this person for the 2nd time. I'll pull out my flint and tinder, click, click, throw some fire in there, and light her up.
Okay. You hear
I say goodnight as we close it.
you hear screaming as this is horrible as the sarcophagus goes. You see flames licking out of it as if you're sealing the very gates of hell. And you close it, and just little traces of smoke leak out the side as it heats up for a moment.
So the oxygen will be completely expended in that area, and it will be oxygenless almost instantly.
Well, no, we're gonna leave it just barely cracked and just hold on to it. It's not like we're gonna, we're
Yeah.
not
Well,
gonna
I mean-
wink out our fire.
I mean, our issue was previously that it was surviving during this whole time.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
we didn't know that if that was magical or otherwise.
Oh,
right?
good point. So
Okay,
yeah, fire
roll-
is a good plan. I
Roll
like fire.
4d4 fire damage.
Who's rolling it?
Is it okay if I do it?
I'm fine with that.
All right, cool.
9. Purely average, my friend. Is this person screaming from being on fire? Or
Yes.
Are they immune? Okay, good. Thank God. If they were fire immune, this would suck.
So for the purposes of good tender meat, you want to leave it in there for a while and just allow it to steep in the blood and let the blood come to a rolling boil. And then you see we have this one we've prepared earlier. And
It's low and slow. It's the secret.
That's horrible.
bam!
Alright, bam. Spice it up. Kick it up a notch. That's it. Kick it up a notch.
Cold Wellington, solid.
Alright. As it shrieks in agony, you
We're
hear
gonna get friends.
a door open elsewhere in the.
Okay. Can I make a recommendation, y'all?
Yeah.
All right. I recommend one of us stands on the coffin to prevent it from opening,
Sir Robert.
and then we get a melee fighter up in the front, and you get our 2 melee fighters up in the front to like we can maybe put Robert here, Crozan where
Well,
I
we
am.
are still in combat,
Oh, sorry.
so
And then sorry.
in
Robert
Ping
should be up
also take his clock away.
And then so get our melee people up front, and maybe I can stand on top of the coffin and fire down from up there, so
That's
they don't
not
have cover.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And Robert is super tanky and AC, so we should get him in a position where he can.
So
Take
I'm going to
hits.
the door.
It is your turn. Roseanne, it is your turn. What are you?
So I'm going to the door.
I think
Okay.
we should, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
that's good.
You
fun.
move to the door. What do you do with your action?
DM, does this door open in or out?
It opens into the room. Actually, yeah, most of the time doors open into rooms, right? Generally,
Yes.
If
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
they
no
don't.
way
If they
out-
opened into the what
Yes,
was
they
that?
do.
If there's no way out, it has to open in.
Yeah, so it opens into the room.
Well, that's
Wait, this
But, like,
section is
it-
code.
it's obviously.
No, but like if they built it that way, it would block the hallway. You know?
Yeah. So Crozan, you should hold the door.
I will hold the door.
Okay.
Yay.
Door magic.
Door magic. That's how barbarians use door magic.
Okay. Roll 2d4, please. Fire damage as it shrieks and cooks. I'll let. Yep. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. That you were the person I was gonna ask to do it.
Allow your cultist to burn for at least 3 rounds.
Season. Holy water. Robert's turn.
We're thinking like right
tanky,
here, right?
Yeah. Well, that's a half square. Can you occupy that?
I'll have
been doing
disadvantage. Yeah, we've been doing it. It's no. I'm gonna inflict disadvantage because there's not enough space to exist. Hello?
Wait. Ooh, ha, ha.
Hello? Yay! I think we're back.
Yay! Oppa!
Oppa! Yeah, so internet cut out there for a second. Don't worry, we'll fix it in post. All right. It might have just died again. We'll see. No, I think we're good. I think we're good.
I think you're good.
Yeah. All
I
right.
can
So
still hear you.
until it dies again, it was Robert's turn. What does Robert do?
We were talking about him sitting here in this corner spot. That's legal, yeah. We did that before.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
And then would he go ready smash if something came through the door? Or
Yeah,
would
but you're
he...
definitely gonna have disadvantage, like because it's such tight quarters like that.
Yeah.
It's not
I
all
was
sorts of
thinking we
penalties.
back up to the spot you're currently in, Darius, and we allow the enemy
Well,
to come
that's
there.
well, that's kind of what I'm wondering. So, can we? I mean, I know it's turn by turn, but can we just during our turn shift to where we're where we want to be?
No, we're just.
No, let's stay in turn. Let's stay in turn order, just because like
Yeah.
literally things are about to happen.
Okay.
Okay. I would say, Crozan, when the door breaks, the baby will fall. No, go ahead and move back to like where I am currently, because I'm gonna hop on top of the hop on pop. I'm gonna go on top of the sarcophagus and do a little jig / rain unholy
Fire.
death on my enemies. Yes.
But if you do
I
that,
guess
make sure
holy
you
death.
disengage so you don't take a bunch of shots.
Yeah, you probably will take a bunch of shots if they're already through the door. But maybe hold the door
Everybody.
until we're all in position.
Or I could just grab them and yeet them back to
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that
That's
idea.
a good idea.
Like you
too. I
tried to
like
do with the zombies last time. That
That exact thing.
Look, man, it seems like we really only have two good ways to your problems: fire and yeeting. And I think we should stop moving away from those.
the
strategies.
more we move away
What
from
if we
our
combine?
We have 2 puzzle pieces, and we've been trying to shove them in every single combination.
So I think the goal is to give Crozan flaming gauntles to make this a thing.
That's not a bad. All right, so Crozan, do you have a ready to action, or are you just holding the door?
Holding the door, can I ready and actually to grab the first thing that pops its
You
squeaky
can't
head
do
to-
that. Like if you're bolstering the door, you can't do that and get ready to yank somebody. You're either putting your back into the door, or you're just waiting for someone to walk through. So what'll it be?
Yeah, I'll wait till someone
All right, put a clock on it.
put a bird on it.
Robert's gonna Sacred Flame so he doesn't lose out on his cover.
All right, he readies his action. Umberto, what do you do?
I'm gonna pull a Gimli and hop on top of the sarcophagus here and ready in action to shoot the first thing that comes through that damn door.
Valid take.
Oh, sorry. Let me put a clock on
Put
it.
a clock on it.
Put a donk on it.
All right, Darius, your turn.
Okay, can we make? Is it possible to make Kevin on top of the sarcophagus? Is that so we can see him?
He is.
I am currently.
It's invisible in mine.
Yeah, it looks like you're under
Really?
it. Yeah, you're burning with the other guy.
I hopped in. Hey, what's going on in here?
There
All right.
we go.
Yeah, no, it was fine for the both of us. It just, guys.
That's why we said something. I think
Indeed.
I'm just gonna stay right here, just because this is prime throwing.
But we need
territory.
that spot clear for eating.
Okay.
Yes,
I mean, if I go too
that
much
is
farther
correct.
back, then I'm gonna be.
I think
here,
one step further, right by me, we should be okay, right?
So here, yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah. No, I could still. Yeah, I still got line of sight. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Does
And
that,
then we're
that
ready
look
for
like-
eating.
Does that look like line of sight to you, mate?
It looks kind of line of sighty. Might be cover bonuses, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, I figured, but at least I can shoot people. Okay, cool. Good. I'm gonna pull out some throwing knives and be ready to, throwing knife.
Oh,
Okay.
That's okay. He can burn his natural 20 on this one.
Cool with that.
All right.
Fine.
Crozan, your turn.
Just to confirm, are you out of disadvantages, mate? That was like 3 you had.
Yeah, I am out of disadvantages.
Okay.
chat, you hear that? He's out of disadvantages. Now's your moment.
Kujaran, can you hear a little better now? Maybe we pulled away during the downtime.
I also don't see how many people are viewing right now.
That's fine. Never look at those numbers.
That's a good point. Those numbers mean nothing.
Rookie numbers.
The people mean nothing.
Ow. The horde is nothing.
It's probably not you.
Yeah, if anyone else in chat, because I boosted everyone, they sound pretty good on my side. I'll do a couple more tweaks. One sec.
And Kevin's muted.
I mean, what's new, really?
Perma mute.
If we're being honest.
Hey,
Okay.
at least I'm not talking about.
Yes, the thing. Crozan, are you maintaining your ready to action?
I am maintaining. Yes.
All right. The door.
Is the person still burning, mate?
Yes, they will continue to burn on their turn. Oh, so you can see everybody. I thought I closed that door.
I don't think you did.
All right, well, we're closing that door. Ignore everything you saw.
What people?
All right. So now it's their turn. Okay, we're opening the door. If they open the door, are you going to allow it?
Yes.
Okay.
Ever so slight, a little bit of resistance, but just a little bit, just so doesn't seem off.
Hey, what's going on? What? Yeet.
Exactly.
Okay. Just barely see a, actually it's completely covered by the turn order on the map. We pull this up so that chat can see. Barely see one of them go up to the north. As they open the door and enter a nightmare world.
Shit's on fire, yo.
You don't.
Can I,
Go ahead.
guys, want to confirm something? This is very obviously the dead person of Bhaal, right?
The boss?
Because we need to kill 3 bosses. We've killed for sure 1, I think 2, and now maybe 3. Is that incorrect?
Yep, I think that sounds about right to my
Well,
mental.
what about the two guys we killed in that other room, right?
That was a Temple of Bane.
Oh, okay.
Killed a necromite. No, anyways, killed like a necromancer of Miracle, and this is the stabbiest person you've met. So
Of
This
Bhaal,
is
right?
probably
a
the
Ball,
person.
yes.
And then the guy in the buckethead in the first room, he wasn't also Bhaal, right?
No, he was a
different
minion
one?
of Bane.
Bane. So Bane, Miracle, and Bhaal. That sounds pretty good, and that sounds like
So
3.
this is the last one then. So these are all the cultists.
If we cut the head off the snake, maybe they'll all scatter. I don't
So
know.
should we say your leaders are dead? You know.
Run back to
Well,
the
here's the
screen.
problem. It's not your
home.
turn. It's their turn, and
Oh,
they
the
just
stabby
triggered
time?
Crozan's attack of opportunity, his ready to action. So
Yeet!
roll an opposed athletics check. You don't get advantage because they knew baddies were in there, even though they didn't expect to get yeeted. Oh,
So just normal.
yeah.
Phew.
Oh.
He comes around the corner, you reach out, and he just, no, get back, you fool. He has a mace, a longbow, and a shield, and the shield is painted with blood. It's another one of these guys. He is going.
To get shot 3 times by ready to action.
All right, Robert's attack is going to have strong cover, so +4 to armor class.
No
He's
cover.
using
'cause it's
Sacred
Sacred
Flame. Right.
Make a save, please.
What's the DC?
Goes to grab his
It'd be a
weapon.
13. He made it.
Made it. All right, he avoids the damage. Take the clock off. If your action is activated, remove your clock.
Copy that. Removing the clock.
Darius,
I'm going to be striking with a knife.
cover, normal cover, not 3/4 cover.
Copy that. So that'd be a +2 on your tracker.
Yeah.
That looks no
He
good.
blocks it with his bloody shield. There's only 1 clock left on the field. Behold, Eldritch Blast.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage because
Son of a bitch.
of the forbidden practice.
Your gods are dead!
This would come back to bite us in the ass.
Well,
Or it might
No,
come back to bite us
do you-
in the-
do you want to run it back? Do you want to run it back? Because that is how you run it back.
No. I'm good. I've learned my lesson, coach.
Please, coach. All right. They are going to smite you with a mighty smiting.
Did my 12 missed, right?
Yeah, your 12 missed. Does a 16 hit, or is your AC 17, Crozan?
17.
All right.
Woohoo!
He-
Woohoo!
The rest of them are going to fire. Well, one of them is going to fire a longbow at you. You have +2 cover, but he still gets you. Fires through the gap, and you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Hmm.
The last one does not really have a clear shot.
So, we could do some door magic here.
But he
You
does
could
yell
come
around the
in-
corner, "Get Vaz!"
Oh, shit.
Vaz is dead.
Maz is dead, bitch.
All right, roll 1d4.
Oh, the fire is almost out.
That sounds.
It's
kinda...
mixing with a bunch of blood, which would normally like it's a sticky situation, you know.
Oh, here goes the internet again. Oh no, never mind. We're good.
No, we're still good. All right,
And then so that fire would have also burned out all the oxygen in
well,
there.
you guys left it cracked so it can still stew.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
now we'll close it since it's cracked.
All right,
I'll go ahead and do that on my turn.
somebody can do it. It's Robert's turn. He's not really in a position to close it. What does Robert do?
Robert is going to take 5 feet of movement and just do a check to close this thing.
All right, if he uses his action, it's automatic.
He's going to use his action and close the thing.
Okay.
So there's very little to no air in there. And then he's going to step right back here and be supportive.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Be heroic. Be resolved.
Be heroic, be resolved.
Umberto, it's your turn.
I will behold.
Optic blast. Normal.
And can I mean, is there any point in intimidating? Will that give me anything? I'm thinking of saying, like, your gods are dead, you know, we've killed your leaders.
You can use your
Roll it.
bonus action to make an intimidation check if you'd like.
I am very, like, intimidating, so...
Roll it. Normal,
alright.
no disadvantage. You are very intimidating.
I stand upon the sarcophagus of their boss and tell them, your gods are dead! And then I fire my Eldritch Blast into his brain.
All right. Well, your intimidation causes him to lower his shield, as like you're surrounded by this celestial light radiating things, yelling about his god. He loses his shield bonus for this round,
Woohoo!
but you still missed. He's wearing chainmail. I just.
Yep,
Darius,
that's
your
the
move.
song. And someone already closed the lid. I don't have to do
Yeah,
that.
the lid is.
Who is
Charcoal.
missing their shield bonus? The guy right in front of us?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take a swing.
All right. You're throwing knives, right?
Jesus, mother of
We're
God.
having a
Okay.
bad time.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'm going to throw another knife.
Bonus action, knife.
There we go.
That's much better. Roll sneak attack.
Roll and sneak attack. So that'll only be 1
Ooh.
point of damage plus 6, so 7 damage.
All right. So he takes 7 points of damage. He's not blooded yet. Fights
Yeah.
tight quarters.
Yeah.
Crozan, it's your turn.
Let the yeeting happen.
Yes, yeet lest ye be yoted.
His tactical advantage kicks in, giving him advantage on saving throws and ability checks made during combat. Roll an opposed athletics check. Got 19. Yeah, he resists your efforts to yeet him. They're strong, they're disciplined, they fight for Bane.
Well, let's bait the shit out of them then.
And it is their turn. The first one returns his shield to its position and takes a swing at you. Does not have advantage. I'm re-rolling that. Yeah. Swings and you just block with your beef wrestler arms. The one behind him fires a longbow and it just goes glancing off of his buddy's armor. Ow, careful, you idiot. Somewhere, someone going to get Oz. Whatever that means. Hear a grinding sound of stone.
One of the sarcophagi is opening. We're about to fight some big bads. We done fucked up.
We might have.
Okay.
We definitely.
And the last one doesn't really have a good angle to attack, so the last one is
Perfect.
putting a clock on him. Guys, where's the clock? Okay, there we go. That is it for them. Roll 1d4 as the last remnants of the fire die. All you
That was-
hear, bubbling and silence.
That lid's staying closed. I don't give a shit. Like,
Robert,
you're supposed to let it simmer for a whole day.
Yes.
it is Robert's turn.
Yes.
Do you do?
It's Sacred Flame.
All right. Behold, Sacred Flame. They tactical advantage. They get tactical discipline. They get advantage. Well, shit.
Doesn't matter. Hit 4 damage.
Takes a total of 4 damages. He is bloodied as holy magic pours over him, but his faith in Bane, the tyrant, lives on. Umberto, your turn.
Behold!
Optic blast.
Normal, no disadvantage, no advantage.
Yep, I'm set up normal for a change.
And
'cause There
Ooh!
it is!
Like, as the
That was
sacred
a
flame
hit.
hits him, no! No! And then the blast hits him, he slumps against his comrade and falls lifeless to the ground.
I will, I'll shout something quippy about justice for El Jurel.
Alright. Let me fix the initiative order. I killed the guy who I had the initiative tag on. Sherpa. Alright, it's fixed. Darius, your turn.
I still have line of sight. Yeah. Okay. Actually, that's 5, 10, 15.
Oh. This is a clever
10,
maneuver
15.
if you're doing what I think you're doing.
I think I think you know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna shank this guy with my shanky weapon.
Alright, this is not a sneak attack.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
But if you use your bonus action to disengage and your item interaction, you can pick up some knives on the way out. 2 knives.
Okay. No, good idea. There you go. There we go. That's it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just make an
Normal.
attack on him.
Make a vanilla attack.
Making a vanilla attack. Yay!
You fool! You've activated my clock card!
What?
His friend around the
Okay,
corner
ready
swings at
action.
you. You have lots of cover.
I'm gonna say this guy has sentinel. This guy.
No, he readied an action. Well, he sucks. He burns his clock. You see this mace just sort of flail around the corner pointlessly.
Boing.
You stab the Fist of Bane for 5 points of damage.
And as I disengage with my bonus action, I'm gonna pick up a couple of knives on the way.
Kip off the wall over the dwarf. As you land, you stab him Assassin's Creed style, and then roll backwards, scooping up knives. In one hand, you just grab 2 knives, and you're holding them really badass as you sneak over the dwarf. Yeah.
When right according to plan.
All
Even the mace,
according
I
to plan.
Calculated.
Calculated. All right, Crozan, it's your turn. Tactical discipline gives him advantage on all skill checks and saving throws in combat.
Yes. Well, screw that. Let's grab and dash.
You do.
He's yeeting. What does he ever do?
I'm like, hey,
He's-
they have advantage against yeeting, and you're like, that's real nice. Tell it to somebody who cares.
Oh!
You may use your boat. You have grabbed him. You can drag him, or you can yeet him. Yeeting is not an opposed roll. Once you've succeeded on the athletics check, you just need to make another athletics check. Yeet.
Should I yeet him or should I drag him back to us?
Oh, dude, what do you think should happen? This is
I'd
perfect.
say my only worry is the door is still open, so we could become flanked.
And there's more coming.
There's
Well,
no.
there are more coming.
What do you mean? They can't move past him, and if he moves away, he's gonna get an attack. No, he's not gonna get an attack opportunity. Yeah, go ahead and come back. I still yeet, but just walk back with him.
Can I throw him prone and drag him over?
You can make your athletics check. Okay. Yeet him to the other side. He takes 1d6 damage. Roll 1d6.
Yeah.
Dot roll.
I can tie him.
Oh!
Okay. Crunch. He's bloodied.
I
Like
feel like it's a very Hulk thing. You just like take his leg and slam him behind you.
you can move at half speed, so you can move three times and drag him with you.
Can he close the door at all, or is that...
No, that's too.
Okay.
So I'll deposit him right here.
Okay.
In the midst of
And
it,
move yourself accordingly.
right there.
There we go.
All right. It is the cultist's turn. Some secret.
Umberto, you have the high ground. Get him.
It's over, cultist!
All right, his buddy comes from around the corner for Bane, and he'll attack you.
Oh.
7 points of
Oh.
damage. Crack.
Where are you at, buddy?
I'm not feeling good.
We might need you to switch out with Robert.
I'd say switch out and close the door.
Your opponent, the one that you just yeeted, rises to his feet. Hail Bane, and also tries to attack you. No one had any readied actions.
That's
No.
correct.
But a 15 misses. His mace clashes into the wall.
Ooh.
Robert's turn.
Uh,
Alright,
is
tank.
Robert able to like use a double movement to like pull Crows, like switch spots with Crows and like pull him into his spot and move into the doorway?
Yes, I will allow him to use all of his movement spots.
Okay,
Can he
yeah.
close the door as well, or is that?
Yeah, he can have an item, but that if he's doing all that stuff, I'm taking his turn.
You're taking his what?
His turn. I'm using his movement and his item interaction to swap places because that's not normally allowed. So if he's also going to close the door,
No, I
action.
don't think we need to worry about closing the door right now. I mean, he's
Okay.
he's got 18 AC. This guy can pound on Robert all day. We need to take this guy out.
All right, what does he do with his
Okay,
action?
I think he's gonna turn and just warhammer our friend that's in the middle of us.
All right.
Ooh.
No, he's
well,
not. Blocked by
he-
that
he
bloody shield.
attempts the warhammer.
Yep. Barto, it is your turn.
I've been working on this for a while.
Okay.
Behold!
Optic blast. Ah!
Gah, you miss. Again, his shield, he parries one strike with his mace, and the other he brings up the bloody shield. A celestial light scorches across it, marring the bloodstains, but the shield holds true. Darius, it
And
is.
I'm crouched on the sarcophagus. to have a look
Reroll that
thereabouts.
attack with advantage. You have the high ground.
Yeah, high
Oh!
ground. Yes.
I have the high ground, Anakin. There we go.
Well, you tried. These guys are tough. They're wearing full chainmail and they have shields. That's a miss. The good news is they'll have disadvantage if they try to hit you.
Well, that's good. but
Crozan,
there's
it's
50
your
people
turn.
around me, so.
Very
You want to
future.
just jump on this guy and knock him prone so we can kill him while
Tactical
Robert holds the door?
discipline.
Wait, he's still holding him, right? He just had him pinned to the. Wait, he had him pinned to the ground, didn't he?
No,
No,
when
he
you
yeeted him.
yeet, you lose the grapple. So
Ah,
he
I
yeeted
see, I
him,
see,
and
I
then he
see.
just sort of rolled him.
Okay, I see. I see.
Yeah.
I will attempt to re-grapple him.
Okay, we're doing the grappling again.
wanna
Tactical
just
discipline
beat
gives
him again?
advantage on skill checks made in combat.
Is he
I-
bloodied?
He is bloodied.
Or do you want to just kill him?
Well, I'm thinking he already has advantage on the checks. We've already got him in here. Maybe we beat the crap out of him and then we'll grab somebody else in a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just smash.
Oh,
Yeah.
crunch! He's not dead,
Yeah.
but that is a grievous blow. Bones snap and blood spews. Takes massive damage. But it is not enough. It is his turn. He will strike. For the glory of Bane!
Wait, did we skip me?
Uh,
I'm after Umberto.
No, the turn counter's working.
Well, no, but I'm after Umberto. I should have gone before.
why does this
Well,
Fist of
nothing
Bane have
from
2
me.
turns? Oh, because I keep accidentally rolling.
Because you killed guy.
Alright, hold on. Descending. So,
I go after.
yeah,
Crow- or-
Darius, take your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, it's the same as advantage, so I'll just do it. I'm gonna go ahead and just take an attack against him with my rapier.
Alright? Stabby, stabby.
Yeah,
Oh.
alright.
You do not need to roll
And
for sneak attack damage.
I'm just gonna say that I just drive my rapier through the back of his neck and out the front. The tip of the rapier just barely taps Crozan's nose, and then I rip it back out, spraying Vicar and blood. Wait, no, not Vicar. That's a English priest. Anyways, a vicar just like comes out of his neck and gets splashed. all
Kill
over
me,
the-
please! Alright, well done. May have just saved Crozan from a mighty smiting.
And
Yeah, that did save me.
with my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a knife at the other guy.
Roll it.
Rolling it.
Ooh, it strikes
Yeah.
true. You've already scored
Take
your
it.
sneak attack this round, so you cannot do it again. How much damage does that inflict? Because it's an offhand attack. 2
Me2.
points of damage. All right.
Ow. Ow.gif.
Fist of Bane uses his action to withdraw.
Taking an attack opportunity. Oh wait, withdrawal. Sorry, never mind. You said withdrawal.
Yep. That is it.
Okay. So we're back to Robert.
Yes.
He can Sacred Flame that guy, right?
I was gonna say yeah.
And then shut the door.
15, 20, 25. I mean, we can just move him up 30 here. Guys, we need to get out of here. They're bringing some guy named Vaughn to come
I
mess
have a
with us.
feeling we're supposed to kill that.
Boss.
But do you think we're in a position to do that?
Well, we've got a.
Umberto's spell slots are the biggest resource you have right now. You've gone through almost everything else.
And really, the only spells I have, if I read this right, is I have Hellish Rebuke, Charm Person, and Burning Hands.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to stay in this thing and we can wait for them to gather more troops, we can do that. I'm just thinking, we've already killed
know that
some people.
Gandalf ran and tried to cross the bridge, so we should do the same.
My worry is that we will expose ourselves to front and back if we run, but if we stay here, we're exposing ourselves to getting attacked by a much larger force. But we have tapped them out pretty good. Like we've done a lot of damage in this area.
I just think that we've had a couple of really lucky and also unlucky attacks. I think we should withdraw tactically and come back. We've already destroyed at least half of this dungeon or more. Let's just get some rest, come back. We had 2 days, right? Did Zaj give us a time limit for this?
10 days.
Yeah,
And we've only used 2 of them so far.
Yeah, so I feel like I think here's the thing. I think we're looking at this like a video game. We should be able to come in here and do this dungeon in one go and leave. And I feel like that's not the intention. I feel like we're pretty tapped out right now.
We are pretty close to out of resources. Do you think if we get off the sarcophagus, she's gonna wake back up again?
You know what? Fuck it, this is anime. Let's just stay in this room and see what happens, I guess.
Okay.
Do you guys mind if we die here? I don't mind if we die here. We've been
I
good.
don't mind.
It's been a good run, guys. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
All right, if you guys
Then,
die, everyone's chipping in $10 and we're doing Tomb of Annihilation next.
Okay.
No, I don't want to do any more dungeons. Let's do something like Schultz.
Tomb of Annihilation is Chult. It starts out with a hex crawler and then it goes into a mega dungeon.
I know you're not talking my language. Okay, yeah, I guess for now we'll just Robert. Do you want to? Yeah, he'll do Sacred Flame. That sounds fine. He'll just take a
All right.
shot, make a save.
Uh,
I know it's advantage. We'll see what
Tactical
happens.
Discipline gives the Fist of Bane advantage on all skilled checks and saving throws, and I need to stop clicking initiative.
No,
That
you keep that one. You keep messing up. There has to be
No.
some kind of penalty.
calling it a system error. Dexterity save. 14 is a save.
Yeah, it is a
He
save.
jukes the
Yeah,
Sacred
sorry,
Flame.
Okay, and then Robert's gonna close the door.
Okay.
Oh wait, no wait, not yet. He puts his hand on the door, ready to close.
Okay, Umberto, it's your turn.
I will move up. Actually, I don't know if I want to get off this coffin. I will ready an action to shoot the first thing I see that is not a member of my party.
Robert cannot have a clock. He took an action.
Oh no, oh okay. I was using
Yeah,
his item
so-
interaction, but yeah, okay.
I will ready an action to shoot a laser beam at the first thing I can see. I can see her, but I also partially control Robert, so I don't know what's me seeing it and what isn't.
2, 3.
Yeah, I can really see anyone who tries to come in.
If I banish him to the Shadow Realm, still,
mean,
can you still see the target?
I can still see the square outside the door. So that's what I'll. If anything tries to come through that door before Robert closes it, I will be ready to.
Kevin, you can walk here,
Whoa.
here, and here, take a shot at him, and then just back to your pedestal.
I don't want to get off this in case she will get out.
Well,
I am
you're
a
gonna-
weight. I'm
you're
a
gonna-
paperweight right now.
Okay, I mean, but she can't act right now. You can just walk here, shoot, and then walk right back.
Oh, I could do that. Yeah. Will I have range? Let me try that.
I'll grant cover, but you'll have range.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll give it a try.
Shoot the shot.
Take the shot, man. Use 100% of the shots you don't take.
Okay, make sure advantage is off.
That's right. Only the weak retreat. That's right.
Parried by the shield. These are tanky frontliners. Put yourself back. Darius, your turn.
So I leap down from the sarcophagus, fire a shot, and then tumble back on board.
2, 3, 4. Is this a hard corner that I can't walk through like this?
If it's unimpeded, we'll say no.
7, 35, so I could dash.
There's stairs there, aren't there?
There are stairs, but there's stairs down. It costs an extra square going up.
Oh yeah, did he use all his oh, okay, going up. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, does it take an item? You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna take my time with this. I'm gonna move up to here 25 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw a when I'm right here, can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll
Going
stealth.
to-
I'm going to inflict disadvantage because it's pretty obvious where you are. But you're only going against his passive perception.
I'm gonna say, is it disadvantage? I'm not. I don't have line of sight with him. He's down a staircase.
Yeah, but he knows exactly where you are. There's nothing else going on.
Right.
Okay.
It's not like there's another party hiding in the dungeon or anything.
Okay.
And
well, there you go.
that's why I
Take it
felt
anyway.
okay doing that, because I know you're specced to hell. Take the attack with advantage.
Alrighty then.
With advantage.
Oh, yep. There we go. Woo!
That will hit. Roll sneak attack damage. 11
Yeah,
points of
alright.
damage. Ugh, bloodied.
All right. And I got 5 movement left, so I'm just gonna pop back right over here,
Boing.
and that'll be my turn in the face down position.
All right, Crozan, it's your turn.
Freaking nerd!
So I'm gonna have to use javelins.
Yeah, baby javelin.
1, 2. What is it? 1, 2, 3, right there.
Yep.
Is that good enough?
Yep.
And that'll give me enough movement to get back, won't it?
Yes. If 3 square. Oh no, you only have 2 squares back. Because you're a dwarf. But you're a barbarian. Do you have that? Like, what's your move?
No, I get
Okay.
25.
Then yeah, you can move to that open square, but you can't move through.
Yeah,
That's okay.
worth the risk.
All right, roll the attack. Normal, no advantage.
Javelinas.
Nope.
Ah,
Doing. All right, the Fist of Bane takes the dodge action. Full defense.
oh, is he gonna just chill there with that?
No, and he rounds the corner.
That way.
Doesn't sound like he went far. It's Robert's turn.
So I feel like Robert should probably be our stand in the doorway guy. Now, here's the
Yes,
thing,
absolutely.
gentlemen. I'm wondering. We knew there was 2 more doors down here, right?
Yes, we did.
We can safely assume people poured out from here, or are we assuming they all came from here? Because we came from this way.
Yeah,
I'm thinking they all came from here.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it wouldn't be better for us to hold this area right here at the top of the stairs so we have high ground instead of inside that door room.
Are we confident that Bloody McBloody is dead?
Well, I think you're fine staying right where you are. You're going to have shots at anybody coming to this upper area here.
That's true.
If the whole point is
Although,
just
no,
to set
not
up
really,
a kill,
actually.
if the whole point is to set up a kill box, like, it's a decent kill box.
So I'm wondering, do we leave Robert right where he is, or should we have Robert just round the corner here? You know what? We'll wait till I do it. I'm fast. Should we have Robert just stand like right here at the top of the stairs, or stay right here where he is?
It's top of the stairs, I think.
Top of the stairs is good, yeah.
He's gonna move to top of the stairs and take the full defense action.
Okay, put a shield on it.
Dodge. He'll be dodging. Yeah.
Copy. Umberto, your turn.
I am going to attempt to deceive the lady in the coffin and make scraping noises on the outside of the coffin to make it sound like I'm moving it off, and listen to see if she's alive in there.
Roll a deception check and then a perception check.
This is gonna suck.
Perception check.
Hey.
Don't
Well done.
hear anything from the inside the coffin.
Okay. Oh, all right. I'm gonna leave and join you guys.
You have up to 6 squares of movement.
Am I good here? You think, guys?
That would be right. Yeah.
I've got a good long shot.
Maybe here, because you have Sacred Flame too, don't you?
I do, but I'm more efficient with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just thinking if you're right there, you're in a spot where if you were Sacred Flaming, which is only a little bit less damage, you still have good aim, whereas now you're putting us in a position of having, like, bad with no chance of circumventing it.
Okay, I'm not sure, because this cost me 25.
You have one more
make that
square.
hard corner?
Yeah, if you're not opposed, I'll let you do it.
Okay, I will go there.
That's your movement. Do you take an action?
I will. I guess I'll just ready an action to shoot shoot some bitches.
Sacred Flame or Eldritch Blast?
Well, what's my line of sight look like? Because I am much more efficient.
They see
Yeah, I've got.
see
I've
how you
got-
go through like a dungeon wall no matter which way you aim.
Well,
yeah.
right here, he should be fine, right?
Are we going
You're
center
only
to
going to be
center?
shooting at a sliver of them, so I think they still get cover. What's the point of having that corner if you don't have cover?
Right.
They'll still-
Oh, no,
I think
cover,
I'll.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know, you
Already
you definitely have the
saved.
shot. You 100% have the shot. It's just with cover.
Okay, if it's just with cover, I'll ready Eldritch Blast.
Okay, put a clock on it.
Put a donk on
They're getting fucked up right now. That's what.
it.
All right, Darius, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna take a look in here and do a little explore. 5, 10. This door looks like it's open. Do we see anything in here?
Yes, that door is open. Moment. It's a plundered, partially collapsed crypt. It's lit by 2 sputtering torches and sconces on the north and western walls. A stone sarcophagus in the middle of the room stands empty, its lid half buried under rubble on the floor behind it.
Is it a item interaction or an action to light a torch?
I'll make it an item interaction.
Can I light a torch, please?
Yes, one moment. Put a sputtering, flickering thing on you so we know if you walk into the area you explode. You know.
Yeah.
Go. You have a torch.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. So I have to open this door. So are you guys okay with me checking this door?
Yeah, go.
All right, I'm gonna open the door. That'll be my action because I
Yep.
already used my item interaction.
Correct.
And what do I see in here?
This chamber.
I'm not walking. I'm just peeking in real
Yep.
quick.
4 flickering torches and wall sconces illuminate this crypt, the middle of which is occupied by an open stone sarcophagus. The sarcophagus bears no carvings or other ornamentation, but is full of humanoid skulls and bone.
Perfect.
And
Is this a
And-
better choke point?
6 dusty bedrolls lie on the floor around it.
Ah.
Cool. Perfect. So I'm thinking now that we know this area within this realm is safe, we set right here this as the choke points. So we basically have, just like we're doing, we can keep ranged here, here, and here, and then a tank basically sitting right there at the top. So I think right now we're pretty much set. Yeah.
We have
This is
2
pretty good.
tanks, right? We have Robert and Punchy McPunch.
And I mean, we go down by we have 18, 17, and 16 AC.
Yeah, so
it's
that's not
just
bad.
not great, but it's fine. Since I'm fastest, I'll stay back here so I can just kind of walk up, throw, and come back. That's kind of where I'm hanging.
Okay, and I can peek as well.
Yeah, so we can all kind of peek as needed. We'll just have Robert sitting here full defense until things get horrible, and then we can back up and let them. Really, at this point, we can kind of just have Robert chill out here, and we can even set up like a small choke where we just have like 2 here and 2 here, and just let them come to us directly. That might even be better, to be honest.
I'm worried about any casters, but I like the plan. I'm okay with it.
I'm kind of worried about casters like just shooting this guy, so I'm thinking we should have Crozan either stay here and then have one of us behind him, or we should have.
Can you put Robert back in his spot since he hasn't technically yet?
No, that's the spot he was in.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got
that
it.
was
Got
it.
it. Healing boost.
But basically, what I'm thinking is that again, I know it's taking a hot second. We
Bro,
should have
hold on.
somebody.
Crozan, your spirits are restored. The hell did I actually say a healing boost?
Oh, you didn't say how much healing it was, but yes, that's a
A
damn
minor
good point.
healing potion. You get 2d4 plus 2 health.
Ooh!
Roll it, baby. Yeah, thank you, Moira.
What was that? 2D what?
2d4 plus 2. Actually, let me make sure that's exactly what that.
Yeah, let's confirm.
Pop this out.
And so basically, what I'm saying is that I think here and here we have tanks, and then behind them we have casters, and we let them just come to us.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
So on your turn, Crozan, do you want to move here? And then Robert will back up here? And then I'll just dash across this way?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or if you move up here, we'll have Robert move here, and I'll dash across. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't you, Robert just move right up to here? Or, sorry, Crozan.
Yeah, okay.
Because you're my buddy and I want to stick with you. Because you're my...
I'm not sure what
Alright.
I'm doing drawing.
Let's do it.
Okay. So
I don't know
Darius
anything
used
for
his
that.
turn. I'll clean up the streak that you left. Don't.
I peed
I
everywhere.
thought you weren't a parent, Joe.
Crozan, did you roll 2d4 plus 2 and heal that value immediately? And yes,
Oh, and by the way, I didn't. Oh, okay.
heal 5 health.
Nice.
All right. Who's next?
What were you saying?
I wanted to drop my torch. So I'm thinking just because this room's lit in, right? Has like light in it.
Yes. Well, I think
And
so.
does this room have light in it? Do they all have light in them?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna drop my torch right here.
Give me 1 sec.
So that took 15 feet of my movement, so I'm just gonna go 5.
Wait,
10,
hold on. It's not your
15.
turn yet. Yeah, as
No,
soon as.
no. It's still my turn. I haven't
Oh,
ended.
okay.
Yeah, he never ended his turn.
So I'm gonna drop the torch
my.
there, and I'm gonna stop here and take off my torch thing. There we go. Perfect.
Huzzah! Wow, that the gods have smiled upon us. That was fantastic.
Crozan, on your turn, I have bags of both ball bearings and caltrops. Do you want to pour some of that down the stairs?
We can hook that. Yes.
So I'm gonna hand him as I walk by, either on his turn, my turn, whatever. I'm gonna hand him one of my 7 bags of ball bearings that he can. It's 1,000 little balls that he can just roll down the stairs.
Okay, deduct 1 bag of ball bearings, add 1 bag of ball bearings.
I have done so.
All right, we're ready.
Crozan, it's your move.
I'm fucking muted.
It happens.
Can I ready an action to slam someone with a javelin as soon as I can see?
Yes, put a clock on it.
And is it possible? Can he use an item interaction to just toss the ball bearings, or does that have to be an action?
That's an action. Because it's like a... Exactly. It's a time-honored technique.
Maybe ball bearings first, then javelin, just because there's no one here right now.
Yes.
Is yakety sax public domain?
I don't know. But we're not playing that unless they run up the stairs. Alright. So, are you ready in action for the ball bearings or for throwing a javelin?
Ball bearings. I'm sorry.
Alright, your action is ready. Hear stifled breathing around the corner. Nothing else happens on the enemy's that you can.
Around this corner or this corner?
Roll perception, Robert. He's the closest one, and the person is attempting to be fairly quiet.
Copy that. Where is that? And ooh, okay. Yeah.
He's not sure.
Okay. I'm assuming Diablo's minions are growing stronger over there.
Something along those lines. Robert's turn.
Oh, we're fucked.
His dodge
Okay.
expires. He can dodge again. He can ready in action.
Robert is going to walk up, and I think he would agree with this with me. I'd like to pass him a bag of caltrops that he can lay right here.
Okay.
And he'll just dump a whole bag of caltrops in this 5-foot square. And then he's going to step back into our kill box position.
Okay.
Ooh, fancy! Look at that.
Right.
And then, do you want to use your thing to just drop them frickin' ball bearings, or are you going to wait Home Alone style?
Well, it's Umbarto's turn. So, Umbarto, your clock expires. What do you do?
I am going to. I'm now extremely paranoid about Queen Blood Lady in the back and the box there. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can do is what if? I'm wondering if I can persuade them that we've left, but that would take cooperation. That'd be more stealth than persuasion.
Yes, you'd have to be stealthy and get rid of your torch and all that other stuff. Also, how would you have left?
So what if I go the other direction? I'm gonna say, "Hey guys, there's something in this room over here." Like, you know, to play up like, "Okay, let's all go this way. Let's go turn our backs to the door," kind of a thing.
Wait. Didn't you say we weren't going to try and leave? We were just going to stand and fight like dwarves?
What I'm gonna try to persuade them to come into our trap.
Oh, okay.
So I'm making sounds like, "Hey guys, look what I found in this room! Everyone, come in here! This is into this room over here." And and try to persuade the enemy that we are about to leave, that we are about to move.
Ah,
Roll deception with disadvantage. That's a
I
bit of
know
a
it's a long shot.
stretch.
I'm still pretty tricky.
All right, that's your bonus action. What do you want to do for your action?
I am keeping my fingers in finger gun mode, aimed right down that goddamn corridor.
Reclock yourself, and then Darius, it's your turn.
I am going to walk up and take another bag of caltrops, and I'm gonna throw it right along the stairs,
All right.
and then I'm going to move back. Yep.
Your action?
And then I'm going to hide with my bonus action.
Roll stealth.
Roll in stealth. Where are you, stealth? There you are. Wait, what was that? Oh, that is not right.
Yeah, just roll a flat stealth.
Yep, there we
Oh
go.
no, you lost 2 points of your roll.
Oh no.
Oh
Or
no.
gained 11. Or gained
Or
11.
gained 11, depending on how you think about it.
Hey, glass half full.
Crozan, it's your turn.
I'm not sure what else I can do.
Well, you wanted to throw the ball bearings before your turn, right? With your reaction.
Yeah. So I stay the same.
Well, now we have ball bearings, 1,000 ball bearings going down these stairs along.
If
with
you
the
throw it,
caltrops.
if you use your action to throw the ball bearings.
I think I'm okay with that.
Okay, where do you want to put them?
Do I stick them right here?
We can say they'll all sort of roll down. I'm only going to give you, yeah.
It's 1,000 ball bearings. So in the thing, it specifically doesn't say how many squares it takes. I don't think. Let me double check. But it's basically just a bunch of ball bearings rolling down the stairs.
Yep. You guys are well and truly fortified. That's your action, so remove your clock.
Guys, welcome to Home Alone, by the way.
Yeah, this is
Home Alone 4. The gang decides to set up for the Sticky Bandits once more.
All right.
I think that's it, right? Can I?
Okay, it says it covers
get
10
sticky?
feet. So yeah, it can be the stairs in that spot.
Do that.
I'm gonna leave that page open since this is gonna become hopefully very important very soon.
Silence.
Now we wait.
Hear nothing. Robert. Now, if you guys decide you're just going to wait until something happens with ready to actions, we can go there. But because everyone has been doing stuff so far, we're going to go through another round of initiative. Robert.
Oh gosh, sorry. Yeah. I think full defense, right? Or no, you know what? It'll take a while to get up there with what we done. Ready. Can he ready to basically when he hears we can't see an enemy if he can't see it. So can he just poke his head out and fire?
He can have his head peeked around and Sacred Flame ready.
Yes. Can we do that?
Yes. Put a clock on him
Perfect.
for Sacred Flame.
Putting a clock on him.
Barto, do you hold?
You're muted, Smee.
Rag'em frag'em. I'm going to hold, and I'm going to pray.
Okay. Darius.
I do not see any movement here on the sarcophagus.
Nothing
Is
has
that right?
changed. Correct. Nothing has changed.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. We'll hold the course.
Okay.
You know, we should have put another big slab on top of that thing, but you know, what it's done is what it's done.
I put stealth on you, by the way.
Yes.
Haven't
that's
used
good.
an action. Do you want to use an action?
I think we wait.
I have all my knives but one because he ran off with it in his back. So there's that. I will ready an action to throw a knife.
Copy. Put a clock on it.
Putting a clock on it.
Crozan.
Radiant action for a javelin, and then I think that's everyone, right?
Yeah, that's everyone.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I would like, just because of where I'm at, I'd like to stand here with my knife because I'm going to ruin my sneak attack if I'm not at least within 20 feet.
Okay, you're gonna be as soon as someone like your first shot will have stealth, but because you're standing in the
Yes.
open, yeah, you know how that
You're
works.
standing on a torch.
I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm crouched. Well, I'm crouched on the high ground, peeking up. As soon as I see somebody, I whip the knife, and then when I get a chance, I'm gonna run back.
Okay.
Hopefully
So,
the caster isn't the first one around the corner.
well, if he is, then I'm taking a caster shot.
Okay.
That's good.
On their turn,
Who sends the caster front? I mean, come on.
on their
If the
turn,
caster can fireball us.
nothing happens.
We're
Hold.
screwed anyway if we have fireball. Robert's gonna just keep doing what he's doing.
Does everybody want to hold for one round? Again, their turn passed. You saw nothing happen. Does everyone hold?
Yes, hold.
And I'm muted. Yes. I'd be totally fine on waiting.
Robert and
Yep.
Darius.
Yep, we're all
Alright,
holding that.
so here's
holding
what-
around the corner with our fingers on the trigger.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just tell you when a round passes. You guys tell me, or like if time starts seriously passing, I'm going to tell you when a round passes, then I'm going along from there.
gonna look
Umberto
up.
has to pee.
I'm gonna look up. Is there cameras above us? Because this seems like there's cameras above us.
There's no
It's like-
cameras above you.
Okay, just making sure. Is
Did
this a
we do-
prank? Are we on a gag show?
All right, you guys can come out now. Come on.
You got us. Come out of that sarcophagus. I know you're not dead.
Did we do our diligence to ensure that those rooms were cleared?
The ones that were currently
ones
like
behind
in.
us?
They
looking
were
at-
subject to a cursory inspection.
I mean, we're not going to be able to vampire door every single wall in these things, so.
A round passes.
Since there's more of us here, do we hear any more hidden breathing around the corner like you were talking about?
Yeah, someone who's got good listening.
Darius, roll
'cause-
perception.
Doing it. Yeah, no, that,
Oh,
You hear the
there's thousands
moon!
of them!
You just hear the ball bearings like
Just
I look back to Umberto and say, this is not a. Oh God, I can't remember the line. Whatever, it's a tomb.
this is no mine. A round passes.
Oh God, you guys. Umberto has to pee.
Go in the crypt. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm holding to the plan.
Yeah,
We all
yeah.
agreed.
Everyone
we're
sticks to the
steady.
plan. Hear the sound around the corner of grinding stone and sloshing water.
they have a cave troll.
Are they burying us? Dude.
What do you
They
do?
just collapse the tunnel on us?
Grinding stone and sloshing water.
Can you? How sneaky are you, Matt?
Well, first of all, look at all this. Let me tell you how sneaky I am. I could
Alright.
probably this is just large enough for me to be able to probably hold my hands and like walk down it if you want, but
You
we
need
kinda
to
made
cross
our
3
bed.
squares, so it's athletics or acrobatics 15. But you'll have to
God damn
land
it.
clear of the ball bearings. You have to land on that far square.
Yeah, I mean I've got dash. I can do it. It's just God
Getting
damn
up
it.
would be a different matter entirely.
Well, I mean I can just do it right back.
It's been
just-
one like that happened on the enemy count on their round. No time has passed. What?
I say we stay the course, but if we hear anything that sounds like, I don't know, them collapsing the tunnel on us, we should cheese it.
Cheese it where, my friend? I told you 5-10 rounds ago we should have cheesed it. Or sloshing and grinding. We just set up a death trap in our own little death trap.
Well, it is a death trap. It'll be our death.
Oh God.
Look, there's like if anything, we have a barbarian. We can take a long rest over here if they do trap us. Rage, bust through. All right.
Yep. Take.
We're just holding the course. We're just holding the
Yeah,
course.
I agree. Let's hold the course.
Hear the
This is
sound.
anxiety personified.
Hear the sound of footsteps.
Can you remind me real quick, Umberto? What spells do you have? Because you've been using cantrips the whole time. What did you bring? We've taken 2 short rests. What do you have?
According to my character sheet, I only have 3 spells:
Yeah, I get it. What are they?
Burning Hands, Hellish Rebuke, and Charm Person.
God damn it.
They're good
man.
spells. Everybody roll perception.
Son of a bitch. I've probably got
Roll for
10 to
Robert,
15 minutes
Robert,
in me.
Robert needs to roll.
I'm doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Barta, what do you hear, buddy?
I have a rock.
Well, I'm farting, so
Umberto,
Thought I heard that.
you hear a cold voice say, "It is done. Stay behind and die for your god. I'll take the."
oh, they just did that ritual with that tiefling.
Hear Hail Bane,
Oh god.
and you hear additional footsteps. Actually,
I mean, we might have wanted to grab that chick before just
We
said
might have wanted to
Well,
do
she
that.
was tainted anyway.
whoa!
so much.
Whoa!
Literally, I wish you died instead of her.
You once again you hear the sound of grinding stone, and then
Oh,
footsteps
God.
receding.
We're fighting a lich.
Okay, at second level, I highly fucking doubt that, but yeah.
Although we just gave him all the time he needs to set up a big boss fight.
Like to remind you, we could have left rounds and rounds and rounds ago.
We may.
All right.
A round has passed. Hold.
God, fucking
Footsteps are
yes.
getting further away.
Okay,
Oh,
I think.
Jesus.
You think we should go, guys?
Okay,
We-
you guys stay here. I'm gonna do the stupid thing and do this little stupid kip thing down the goddamn place here, and hopefully not fall into a bunch of goddamn sharp shit. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take my damn torch and blanket and move the sharp shit out of the way because obviously it's not gonna happen.
That's a loud noise if you're doing that. You can just if you want to just pick up the first bag of caltrops, you can just pick up the first bag of caltrops. It's not going to be quiet.
Fuck it,
His
I'm putting.
hands and knees.
I mean, it's not. Obviously, they know we're here. We haven't gone.
This
Yeah.
plan wasn't thought through at all.
Oh god, we fucked
Okay,
up.
you know what? No. You can. Okay, here's the thing. Let me read this shit to you here. Caltrops. If you choose to move at double speed, then you don't take the damage. With the freaking ball bearings.
At half speed, you said?
At half speed, so it's difficult terrain to not take damage. The ball bearings, it's a DC 10 dexterity save where you fall prone. I'm just gonna carefully move through this death trap.
Okay.
510, 15, 20. I'm gonna make a DC 10 dex save. Where the hell is it? Boom. All right.
That's an acrobatics check. Is it?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Okay, let me click the thing then. There we go. Boom, even better.
You're good.
All right. 510, and I kind of see a guy. I'm stealthed though, so
Yes.
this is taking
You
me
see
forever.
him. This is the one that you wounded earlier, standing there with his longbow just ready. He's got a ready action to take a shot. You can
Okay,
do a
so I
sneak
think-
attack around the
I-
corner, but if you round the corner, like, good luck him not spotting you.
No. Yeah, so I'm sneaked. I took my bonus action and my movement to just slowly pick my way down here, and now I'm gonna frickin' just whop and just try and throw a knife and kill this guy before he even reacts.
Roll with advantage.
Rolling with advantage. God, I fucking hate this game sometimes. You know what? I hate Kevin and I hate you. That's who I hate. God damn it!
Doing! Drop your stealth.
Shit. All right.
He fires his ready action.
I use my bonus action because it's my turn to throw a dagger at him with offhand. I'm assuming it's not advantage anymore, right?
Correct. Roll it.
You know what? I'll take the option of the attack. I don't want to die. I'm going to just move up here. He takes a shot at me and I stab him.
Okay. One moment.
He's got a bow, so his dexterity is lower.
All right. We'll go charging in after you.
Yeah, a 10 doesn't hit.
But a 19 does.
Yes.
Take this and die. 12 plus 1d6, he's dead.
Yes.
Fuck you in
You
the ass. I pick up all my shit and I don't even talk to anybody. I pick up all my shit and I leave. And I fucking leave. I take a bunch of rounds and just start picking up all my shit.
Darius
say-
does this entire thing silent. Dead.
Just, I literally
Bumpy.
miss this guy and then just walk up, dodge the freaking shot, just drive this rapier in through his mouth and down into his throat, into his gut, rip it out and say, you know what? Fuck this place. I'm leaving. And I walk back and start picking up all my shit. I don't look at anybody. I don't even look at Crozin. You know what? No, I look at Crozin and I give him like the come help me, we're leaving kind of look.
I'll go ahead. But are we still in the turn mode, or are we out of initiative?
I will allow us to end initiative.
Actually, if this is a good spot, this might be me for the night. It's 10:15 where I am. So
No, we are not spending all this time just to do this one little section. I don't care how bad your sleep is. We are getting out of here tonight. Let's do it quick. This is
You have-
ridiculous.
you
This
have
is
10
all your
minutes.
fault. Let's go.
you agreed. All right, I'm gonna follow down the
Like
way.
we just wasted 10 minutes doing this.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
God, I'm so glad Nick isn't here. Not because he wouldn't be useful, but because I don't want him to know what we did here.
Everybody roll
Shit.
a
I just thought I-
perception check.
Don't look at this game.
Shit. Who?
Everybody.
20, natural 20.
Okay, as you go, you notice where the corpse is slumped against the wall, bleeding. Some of the blood is running under the, like, into a tiny crack in the wall, right here.
Secret door.
Oh God.
Have not looked for secret doors this entire
Right here.
time.
Can I have my torch back, please?
Yes. I'm just. Do you want me to just incorporate it into you, or are you gonna throw it away
Yeah,
again?
No, I'm not throwing it away for now. I'm holding on.
Okay, one sec. I'm.
I'm God. You know, Moira capped it earlier. I am so anxious right now. I'm gonna go to bed, have nightmares, not because it was scary, but because I'm just livid. I'm just livid right
This
now.
does seem like a great time to tactically retreat.
Yeah, actually, maybe we shouldn't bother with the secret door. Maybe we should just fucking cheese it.
I have chalk. I'm gonna do freaking labyrinth and just chalk this whole motherfucker up right here.
Okay, you chalk up the secret door.
But not like super obviously. I'm
Make
doing
like a little
like
thief
a
mark,
little
right?
thieves can't. Yeah,
All
like
right.
a little thief mark.
Put a little hobo mark on the wall.
Yep, I put a hobo mark on the wall.
Draw a hobo
And
mark
then
on the
as
map.
Okay, I'm drawing a little hobo mark on the map. Give me the hobo meter. Give me your
the
hobo meter.
the hobometer.
Kevin, stop! I know it's you. All right.
Did you
Oh,
hobo on there?
that's what thieves do, man. It's a hobo mark.
All right.
I actually,
not
you know literally what it is though. I draw on the little bottom right corner of the thing, and that's what we look out for. It's like, oh, hobo Sparta. That means secret door. Great.
All right.
And I'm just gonna intermittently as we leave because they're probably gonna find something clean them up. Having stupid hobo marks, just guiding us back to this place.
Okay.
Somehow we get freaking lost.
Keep going.
Don't forget. I'll move Robert.
Yeah, you move, Robert. I'm done. I want to go home and go to bed. I want to bring you guys back to my pad and lock you away for a few years until we can get better at this.
Let's be careful. Slow down. Is that where Tiefling Lady is?
Yes, this is
Yeah.
where she is. Should we go check real quick?
No, we can leave her.
I'm checking real quick.
She is as you left her.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab her, throw her over my dwarf buff dude's shoulders, and say, "Hey, buddy, can you help me get her out of here? Is that okay?"
Congratulations, buff dwarf dude. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna grant control. I'm just gonna go ahead and cart her along with you. I'm just
Well,
I'm
yes.
gonna remove her from the map. You're carrying her.
Yeah, perfect. You're cool with that, right, Adam?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, now we can leave, and then we'll go escort the nobleman home, get the money, and then we'll rest, come back, and finish off.
Assuming the nobleman wasn't shanked while we were hiding like bitches peeing ourselves.
Dude, I am not even gonna let you talk about that right now, okay? Oh wait! I put out my fucking.
You extinguish your torch.
Yes, I do. I extinguished the torch.
This could have ended very bad.
Yep.
That would,
yep.
that would be the absolute
You were waiting. I know you were waiting for
the
it.
absolute capstone of my night is if you walked into the
God.
gas and exploded. That would have just
God,
made,
could you imagine?
that would have made
No,
my
no.
world.
This is the best short story ending. It's like we get fed up. It looks like we're actually getting smart for once, and we walk up and I go, you know what, guys? I just can't wait to us to get a rest and be done with this night. And I walk right into it and just die. Rocks fall, everyone dies. I want to turn the little mark off because I don't have it anymore. All right, here we go. Just to make sure we don't have any hidden surprises for us, I am going to stealth and just dash with everybody, so that way I can not have a semblance of just shoot me now in the head, please.
Okay.
God, I hate the whole time. Darius is just like, I hate dungeons. Goddamn, I hate dungeons. Jesus, I hate dungeons. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna kill that stupid guard who sent us down here.
Captain Zod.
I'm just gonna walk up and just put a dagger in his belly and say, "You go down there next time."
All right. When you guys get to the dungeon entrance, if you want, I will go ahead and put you up in the bathhouse.
Yes, please.
One moment, please. Make it. Everyone made it.
We made it. Oh God, I will say, aside from the
Aside from the what? I lost you.
aside from the horrible anxiety, this was we haven't had this many close calls in such a long time.
Right?
And then suddenly a trap activates. I can't believe I put down all those stupid traps only to have to pick them all right back
Oh,
up again.
don't worry. They didn't waste that time.
Is the guy that we hit up here and still in the massage parlor?
Yes, he is. He's right here actually. Klim Jasso.
Cool. I look at him. I literally just walk up. I grab him. I shove him into a corner, and I say, "Tell us where you live. We're escorting you. We're getting the money, or I'm taking a pound of flesh. I'm done with tonight. Let's go."
The Jasso estate. It's in the upper city. I will guide you there. I'll guide you. We can go right now. We can go right now.
And I just drag him along.
All right.
Guide me now, friend. Also, I pull him towards Crozan, and I push his face like towards the tiefling. Go, do you recognize this?
No, I don't.
Fine.
Never seen her.
Robert investigates. What is it called? Shit, insight.
Insight.
I'm looking for it. Here we go. Nah, okay, whatever.
Yep.
Seems fine. Okay.
All right.
And guys, we did it? Question mark.
You
Yeah.
step back
Wait.
out. Step outside.
We have grappling hooks right up here where we last left them behind the bathhouse. Do you guys want to try and use those to get out of here, or walk out the front door?
Hold, please.
Oh Jesus.
We're being arrested. Because it's
Or
been...
we're I'm being ambushed. Yep, like just like last time. Just like I was stealth before. I didn't stop being stealth. Just because you didn't like it.
The rest of you, as you're yelling at Klim Jasso, as you're yelling at him and such, and then you re-enter your stealth. As you emerge from the bathhouse, 5 figures leap down from the top of the courtyard wall to confront you. In addition to their black leather armor, they wear strange masks and cloaks that give each of them a vaguely dragon-like appearance. All 5 brandish curved steel blades reminiscent of dragon claws.
Yep.
Their leader looks at you for a moment. Stand aside and do not meddle in our business.
Wait, is who's he? Does he look at me? Does he straight up just like stare me down?
You're at like a 22 stealth, so no, he's looking at whoever. Like Umberto's the closest to the door. He's gonna be talking to Umberto. I'm gonna have you roll a new stealth because you wrestled the guy up, and like that would have broken stealth. So I'm gonna have you roll a new stealth.
Okay. I will roll.
Vanilla roll, no
Where is
advantage, no disadvantage.
No, nothing. Yeah. Okay, where are we? Oh God, you're gonna screw me over, game. I know you are.
No, it's not.
Okay, well,
All right,
there we go.
you're still fine.
Strikes again.
Anyways, but yes, he says, stand aside and do not meddle in our business. He's addressing you, Umberto.
This guy right here, right?
Yes.
Barto is muted.
This might be where we have to leave it off if he's MIA.
It seems like a good place to leave it off. It's nice and dramatic.
Wait, no. I'm back. I was talking. Okay, so those badass guys from El Turel who are like the paladin,
The Hell Riders.
Yes. would I recognize these guys as them?
This is a religion check.
Okay.
These people, the dragon masks, the dragon claws, the fact that there's 5 of them, reminds you of the dragon goddess Tiamat.
Oh, not good then.
I say we acquiesce. We say, yep, we won't meddle in your fours. We're just
Yep.
gonna leave, and we'll you know what? We're done adventuring. This was fun.
We're gonna
You
go
guys
retire. Thanks, guys.
do your thing. I took an arrow to the knee. I'm done. Yeah.
I'm gonna say there's thousands of them under there. You don't stand a chance.
Is the will of the goddess. Now step aside.
Yep, sure, gotcha. Yeah, cool. We'll just take these two and we're gone.
All right, he points at his fellow minions of Tiamat and he says, "This way." And they make a beeline for the secret door and just descend right into the dungeon. And
Not part of the Dead Three, not part of our mandate. Fucking gone.
not part of our problem.
No, we did not leave all our traps up.
That'd be
I took them
really
back.
funny if they had left all their stuff.
But we left our hobo marks, so
We
if
did
they know
leave
how
the
to-
hobo marks.
If they understand hobo marks,
It's-
they'll be okay.
They can read big hobo on the wall.
Oh, whoa.
Alright, that's definitely got to be it for me now,
Yeah.
I think.
No, that seems like a good place to call it.
This is a good place to call it. GG, guys. That was actually a lot of fun.
Hilarious.
I think I added 2 years onto my death lifespan.
Subtracted, you mean?
Alright,
Plus,
gotta
minus,
roll.
Later, dude.
Yes.
Have a good
see
night.
y'all. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Jesus, tons of fun. God, D&D. I love D&D, and I hate when some of this happens because it just gets my heart going so bad.
Yep.
But God, it's good.
Do you need to sign off?
I mean, I gotta cut the stream and then go up for air and make but yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. We will be back on Saturday. Check
Yes,
the
we will.
schedule.
Gosh, that's
I know,
lovely.
right? We're playing a lot of D&D. It's kind of nice.
It's really nice. And thank you very much, chat, for not only the bonuses and negatives that have been thrown, but also for your continued support. It's a lot of fun seeing the friendly faces.
Thank you for the heal.
Yes, the heal was nice. All right, we'll go ahead and all.
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
All right, and great. Good night, everybody.